Bruh, how loud you want to be?
I have a soft voice.
What's your headphone thing on here?
Pink.
You 4.
Hey.
You're number 4. Can you hear yourself better?
Yes, that sounds a lot better.
It sounds good?
Yeah, it sounds good.
All right, man. I got the deep voice, so I'm good.
Wow.
Y'all good?
Sis, you good?
Y'all ready?
Yeah.
You not gonna speak?
Yes.
What's up?
What's up?
What y'all say about Ray J?
Oh,
I love Ray
gosh.
J.
And Future is our leader still.
No, he's not. He's
Don't
nobody's
cuss with Future,
leader.
man. That's for you, Future. What's wrong with Future? What he do?
What's right with him?
He's just not nobody's leader.
He says what he wants.
Does he?
He's honest.
It sounds like that's what he sounds like. He's not saying anything.
He's a whore.
What's wrong with that?
Whore.
He's single.
Is he? I thought he was.
Yeah.
Oh, that's right. Lori Harvey dumped his ass.
Nah. Come on, man.
A queen.
He's
What
still a whore.
You upset, Gavin? Gavin, are you upset?
Hold on. Listen. Y'all ready?
It sounds like horror music.
We about to respond to what she said. Hurry up, Future. Get to the line. I'm gonna let y'all know. We gotta do this. Don't worry. It's all gonna get cut out.
Song?
This is not gonna be the song.
I never even heard of this song.
I'm the owner. Steve Harvey on.
We do not want her.
He's trying to. Yes, he do. Everybody wants.
No, we
her.
don't.
They
No,
do.
they don't.
First
Alright.
of all, he's
I'm not a body shamer, but she's too small.
If you don't
too
get
small
the
for what?
What you mean she's
tiny.
too small?
She looks too young.
You've been listening to Kevin Samuels?
No, I don't listen. No, I don't. I'm not saying she's not pretty. I don't listen to Kevin Samuels, even though he is funny as shit. What's wrong with Kevin Samuels?
Future just
what's
mad
right with
that
him?
He found his female.
Well, you know what's so
Lori
crazy?
Harvey is a female Future. Like,
Absolutely.
So he
Hand clap
met
for her.
his match. Like
Somebody did post a clip of him saying something about
He went with-
men paying bills or something, and they actually agreed with him on that.
Oh, I did see that clip. I did agree with him. In
I
that.
did kind of agree with him a little
Who
bit
they
in
talking
that.
about?
Kevin
Kevin.
Samuels.
What's wrong with him?
What's right with him?
He definitely does a lot.
Too much.
Like what?
But that last clip, I was like, okay, he kind of got a point.
Points
What'd he
was
say?
made.
How niggas need to provide.
Yeah.
Mm.
He said, like, how you supposed to be? How you supposed to be like this, the alpha male, the provider, and you ain't got no money, you ain't got no job. Which
42K.
Yeah, exactly.
Here we go with that shit again.
Exactly.
Cause y'all be demanding too much out of men. I'm playing. That was a joke.
Here you
It's a
go.
joke.
Here you go.
It's a joke.
Here you go.
What's up? You good?
I am good.
Shout out to Staten Island in the building.
Yo,
you know.
It's okay. He shot Staten Island. That's what he did.
Where you from?
I'm from Long Island, Nassau County, 516 all day.
And she looked at the camera. Okay. Jeez. Y'all seen on OnlyFans they canceling the shit?
Thank God.
Yo, shout out to all the OnlyFans creators. I'm not subscribed to none of y'all, but apparently y'all can't have sex in the park anymore.
Wait a minute.
which
They're canceling. They're just like ending the app, or I mean,
No,
Like
they-
no adult content.
No
anymore.
adult content outside.
But wait, but wait.
Outside.
Wait, so you can do it do whatever
no
inside. Do whatever inside?
Huh? Yeah, I don't know. Sorry, my back. I was trying to fix that shit.
Not with that yell though.
That was my man yell. I made it deep. I made my voice deeper on the thing.
He said, "Ah."
I'm definitely cutting that part out so they don't know.
You
Nah,
gotta
you
leave
can't cut
that
it
in. You gotta leave that
Nah,
in.
my man
You have
voice.
to leave that in.
Yeah, but you can't. Apparently you can't be having sex and doing nasty shit outside no more.
Just outside, but you can still have sex indoors.
That's
I'm
what I was
assuming
asking.
so.
Oh, okay.
I don't.
But
I
for
never
me, I'm
understood
like-
why people are having sex outside in the first place.
What if
Like,
you're doing it inside of a car? Is it?
You got to go on Reddit for that.
Are you still outside, even though you
You're
inside?
True.
I don't have an OnlyFans anymore.
Inside her
I got-
too. Sorry.
Oh, wow.
Wait a minute.
I don't even have
Oh,
nothing
that
for
escalated
that.
quickly.
Wait a
Keith.
minute.
Wow.
You really went all the way there.
She's
Wow.
not wrong.
She
though.
threw it and then caught it.
But it made sense. It made sense. It made perfect
Wow. Wow.
sense. It made perfect
Wow.
sense.
Somebody probably was like, "Who the fuck are these new people on the pod?"
Yo, listen here.
We haven't got there yet.
It don't matter.
Okay. Let me cue up my song. Go ahead.
It doesn't matter because
It's another Future song.
you know.
I'm fucking.
Don't make me do it.
Oh my bad. Can I cuss here?
Yeah, girl.
Yeah, we cuss all the fucking time.
Oh shit.
But somebody grandma don't want them cussing.
My
Sorry, grandma. I'm gonna let you know this
my
is an
grandmother.
adult show. It's gonna be some ratchet shit. Sorry that Key talked about being inside women.
But what's great about my grandmother is she will come for Sierra and I cursing as she's cursing me.
I respect
out,
it.
Yeah.
Or cursing about NCNW or church. She's like, these dumbass people. I'm like,
Now
so
your
wait a
grandma
minute.
gonna be like, "Don't be lying on me."
Grandma, you being a hypocrite on us?
Everybody know Johnny May is okay.
I love it.
A mess.
Y'all ready for this shit?
No.
I think it's like a whole intro to this thing. So don't worry about it. It's a VERSUZ tonight. You know
Is
this?
it tonight? I thought it was tomorrow.
Yeah.
For real?
I think Keith Sweat and Bobby Brown tonight, right?
Tonight.
All right,
We don't miss it.
that's
It'll be
'cause of
up on
Alex's
you.
fault. If you listen to this right now, I want to
You're so
welcome you.
disrespectful.
This I hate these long ass intros. You know what I'm saying?
Fast
and I'm
forward.
not really a DJ, so I really don't know how to like talk and stall till we get there. But the point is, there's a versus tonight. Apparently, Keith Sweat will be there. But before then, you know, we got Bobby. So, you know, I just love how this intro. Sorry. What the fuck y'all doing on y'all cameras? YouTube. Can we do gunshots? No?
Oh my God.
What's wrong with the gunshots? I want to welcome everybody to the podcast. If you're listening, we got a little, it's about to get interesting today. I'm outnumbered, but it's okay.
Finally.
I like Bobby, man. Cut my hair like his tonight for the battle. All right. Oh, shit. I pushed the wrong button. Sorry. Sorry, that's what I wanted to hear. For those who do not know, this is a photography podcast, Black and Brown creators. We will talk about that in a little bit.
You should have
However,
played Telephone Man.
if you're here, well, I don't know if Bobby Brown gets to do the New Edition songs tonight. Hold on.
Oh, sure.
He's a liar. He was cruel to a lot of people.
Yes, he was.
Okay, he's a liar. A liar. Do you know about the DL detective?
Oh, here we go.
We are. Oh my God.
She wasn't here for the pre-talk.
She is confusion. Look at her face.
If you're here for photography shit, you should probably scroll to the last episode. You're not getting none of that today.
Damn.
Shout out to our first and last time listeners. Shout out to everybody that loves Bobby Brown. He was a part of New Edition if you had no idea. Some of y'all are just
That's their
uncultured.
prerogative.
I like what you did.
Gotcha.
I fucking hate you. Hold on, before we do that, man, we gotta do one more little thing, man.
It's hot in here.
I know I need
thought it
it.
was just me. All right.
I'm gonna put in a little maintenance request.
We need a little fan.
We do.
You got to do your Keith Sweat impression. You have to hold your nose.
What? You gonna do your Keith Sweat voice?
Boom, just like that. Go ahead, sis. Go off.
I told you everybody got a Keith Sweat voice. All right, you ready? She gonna be mad when I mute her ass. Watch this.
You know I want your loving, baby. Wonderful.
We have some interesting guests on today. Key is different because she has two ladies on the pod with her, so she gets to do what the
Hand
fuck.
claps.
Put the guns. Do the guns.
All of it.
Do the guns.
You a
This is not a
hater.
gun shooting
yes,
song.
press the button.
Push
Press
the
the button. Push the button.
Push the goddamn button. Yeah.
Push the button.
Pew, 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 pew. One time for New York.
For every. Hold on. My part about to come up. Hold on. We'll be right back. But I gotta be strong, girl. You needed me wrong. Nobody need to hold their nose for that shit. That's my shit.
It worked for me, okay?
Yeah, whatever. All right. Y'all ready to start this shit? First of all, before we get there, who y'all got in this battle?
I'm going to go with Bobby Brown. I'm going to be real honest. And I know I was conceived off of Keith Sweat, but
Wow. They told you?
Oh, my mom is she's probably going to be like, she's a huge Keith Sweat fan.
Mom, sorry.
Yeah, but
She's so disrespectful.
I'm going to go with Bobby Brown.
Wow.
I don't know.
I feel like he does have more hits.
Yeah,
That's what I
especially
was-
if he get to play New Edition.
But if he doesn't get to play New Edition,
He gonna do it. What they gonna say? No, Bobby.
they might. I'm gonna go with Keith Sweat.
Wow. Wow, y'all pot is split. Okay,
I think
Keith.
it's going to be a good show, period.
Yeah.
Keith Sweat got like 7 songs, right?
I think. Are you out of your mind?
He
no
got
need
like
to
7.
disrespect.
He got like 7 or 8 like sure win songs. So I'm like, Bobby, you gonna have to match that. But Bobby's solo career, you gonna have a couple of like sure wins, maybe. But
Yeah, sure.
hold on. I just love that part.
You said you did me wrong. Gotta say the words.
I don't know the fucking words to no
Well, I
song.
just told you.
If we play Future after this, I can sing a
We
song.
not
Okay,
playing no
that's
more
enough.
Future.
That's enough.
Unless you playing March Madness now. I do like that song.
That's
That's
the only
not-
one.
I like that one too.
That's
as
the
well.
only one.
Man, I'm doing the drop. I'm so fucking over y'all. All right, so you've been here before. Key's been here before. You haven't. So when the girl at the end says she asks a question, you just got to say no.
Wait,
She's
what?
so confused.
Say hell no.
Just say no.
Hell no.
Not yet.
Oh.
That'll be
AKA
you.
Key No.
With Headwraps and Lipsticks. Keeping it real. Saw what I did there?
Wrap it
Oh,
up.
I just added that in there. All right, you ready? You ready? You ready?
Can't pay an exposure?
Hell no.
I love it.
She did it on cue.
Why are you so quick with it?
I'm from New York.
Wow. For those who are watching, you're like, what the fuck is going on? What the hell is moving? Like, what? How did we get here? So we have two special guests. One you've already seen, so we're not gonna talk about her.
Don't, yo, ayo.
Well, we can go quickly with her. So we have a young lady who has two names, two first names.
Yo.
Shout out to your YouTube channel. She's making thousands of dollars for anybody.
Yo, why are you
You better
lying?
manifest that into her life.
Thank
Exactly.
you. Yes.
No, because I was confused when I kept seeing your YouTube shit going on. I'm like, I know she getting like money for this shit. So she's making bread. And I wrote her one day and I was like, yo. And she was like, no.
I got one $100 check.
I mean, it's a start.
Hey, that's pretty dope.
Yeah.
That's good.
$100 fill up your gas tank maybe once or twice.
Yeah.
It gets you something a little strange off of Woodline too. So I want to welcome everybody to this podcast. So we do have none other than, what's your name?
Which for the podcast?
Say your fucking name.
My name is Sierra T. I also go by Alex Tribble. Oh, and I also want to say that this is my third time here.
You didn't have any hair in your face.
Oh, yes, I did.
No, you can't disrespect the invisible hair flip, bruh.
I had hair in my face.
It all makes sense regardless.
Yeah. We know.
For the person who we really wanted on here, but she had to bring her co-host, somebody who we don't respect. I want to shout out to New York. Shout out to Harlem. Shout out to the Bronx. Shout out to Brooklyn. Shout out to, where else y'all got over there? Manhattan.
Staten Island.
Staten
You do have Manhattan.
I was gonna
which
just,
is like
I was gonna leave.
main-
I was gonna end on Staten Island
I
since
know.
that's where she from.
That's why
I'm not from Staten Island.
Shout out to Rhode Island too.
Oh, no.
That is not part of the boroughs.
Shout out to Patterson, New Jersey.
Wow.
Shout out to
Connecticut.
shout out to Long Island.
All day, 516 Nassau County, Boys on Stand Up. What's up?
Wow, she just stepped all over her intro. I was ready. I had a whole thing lined up, but you know it's cool. Shout out to Patrick. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, hi, Patrick.
We have two special ladies. What is your name first before I go to the two
It's
special
your girl
ladies?
Sherelle B, aka Sherelle B, aka Relly, aka Relly, aka Sherelle Marie Bird. You already know what it is.
How many
Period.
names? How many times you gonna say? Never mind. It's cool. I want to welcome the Headwraps and Lipstick.
Plurals.
Neither one of y'all got on lipstick.
Yes, she
Yes, she
does.
does.
She just put down. Oh, it just went
Okay.
flip.
So sorry.
Morphe.
I want to welcome y'all to the pod.
Woo!
I'm so
Hand
glad
claps
y'all
for
here.
them.
These ladies was on my ass when I told them I wanted to start a photography podcast, and I told them we was quitting at 30.
You did say that.
I said, yo, I'm thinking 25, 30 is cool. And they
It
said,
made no sense. I was like, why?
yeah, I had no logic. I hate when women ask men questions like we got the fucking answers.
I don't even remember when you started.
You don't?
No.
Yeah, you wasn't around.
You was doing it by yourself?
Yeah, and it was so trash.
I mean, it gets boring talking to
wasn't.
yourself.
Yeah, I do it all the time, but I mean, I don't bore myself.
I get that.
When y'all talk to yourself, y'all ever change y'all voice?
Oh, I don't talk to myself.
Oh, I do.
Oh, I have. I ain't even
talk
gonna
to
lie
myself
about that. I do
often.
talk to myself.
You don't talk to yourself?
I mean, I talk to myself in my head, but I don't talk to myself out loud.
Out loud?
No. No.
Oh, I thought about
See, it's the same thing.
It is the same thing.
It's
but
the same thing. It's okay.
You sound weirder that you only do it inside.
Yeah, I'll be like,
You're gonna be like, okay, I need to go. I need to do this. No, I can't do that today.
Nah,
Yeah.
bro, because
No.
Oh, I
if he come
definitely
up and
that.
say this what we gonna, you know.
I literally, yeah.
I have to think it through. Like,
I talk to myself out loud all the time.
Yeah.
All the time.
me too.
When
But
last
that's just
time
my
you did it?
person. Earlier today,
When you was in
I was like, let me go
traffic?
take a shower. Do I feel like doing that right now? I do got a meeting in a couple minutes.
She sound like
You
me.
know what I mean? I do it all the time. I was
too
like, I
many
do got to
women
need
in
that too. Well,
Keith's having a great time.
Yo,
She's so glad.
Gavin always has male guests, which is fine.
Wow,
you
she
know.
called me sexist. I'm like,
We've had a couple other females, but
she don't like him.
no, it's not that. Like,
Why are you starting shit?
this is normal.
Light skin.
She liked her. She brung one girl.
It's just been a minute.
Tink, shout out to Tink.
Oh yeah, I love Tink.
She said she liked the lemon pepper seasoning with the powder.
Lemon pepper wings with the freeze cup.
But I told Gavin to bring y'all on here a long time ago. He just don't listen.
Yeah, we know.
Well, we
Yeah.
needed space.
As much.
What?
Yeah.
Oh shit. We're here. I almost dropped a light on me earlier. The point is, we have the Headwraps and Lipsticks pod here. I want to welcome you, ladies. I want to thank y'all for being here. I want to thank y'all for putting that battery in my back to make sure I did not quit after 30. And now we're here. Key, what episode is this?
I don't know.
She sound like us. We be like, sis be like, what episode? I be like,
I asked Key to do one
80
thing.
something.
19.
Shout out to episode 87.
I was close.
This is, for those who do not know, I said this earlier, but you probably skipped ahead because you don't have culture in your blood and you don't like Keith Sweat or Bobby Brown. But this is a photography podcast catered to Black and brown creatives. However, today, you ain't getting none of that shit.
Sorry.
But we do have a great topic. You probably already see it. I don't have the title of this podcast already, but today we're going to be talking about the importance of supporting your entrepreneurial friends. I just made up a word. Is that?
No, I think that's a
Entrepreneur,
word.
I think that's a word.
Yeah,
That's a
entrepreneur.
word.
Entrepreneurial.
There you
That's
go.
what he was
That's
trying
what
to
it
say.
was.
I'm from
Entrepreneurial.
Charlotte, not from, the west side of Philly where you're from.
I'm from South Philly.
In West
Oh,
Philadelphia.
is that where Cassidy from?
I think he's from North Philly. That's none of my business.
Do y'all pop willies all over the city? Or is that-
Oh, everywhere. Willies get popped everywhere.
I don't got time for that. Like this, that would give me so much anxiety. Like I'm just trying to get to work, bruh. Like
Can you get out of my way?
damn. And down here they got the little moped. They really be.
She
Get
said
outta
a
here.
moped.
She did.
But that's what they. Aren't
They
they?
dirt bikes.
No, them things is mopeds. They be.
Yeah.
Get on a sidewalk. Like what is you doing? We are four wheels over here, in which we have things to do. I don't
Yeah.
got time for that.
Before we get started,
What's up?
which one of y'all gonna tell us about y'all podcast?
You want me
She's
to-
looking at
You want
you.
me?
I don't. It don't matter.
You go ahead, sis.
Yeah, we don't want to hear it, Alex. Go ahead.
Hey yo,
Damn.
so
We've heard her so much.
One thing about
He's
the
so
podcast,
disrespectful.
this is my sis, my coworker, my partner, my friend. So we put people in headlocks that talk about each other.
Yes, we do.
Period. But anyway, no. So yeah, so the podcast we are.
I got your back, Gavin. I got you.
That's how it should be. So we are 5 years old. Really
Hand
just-
claps for that.
Yes. 5 years.
We are 5 years old, and
I saw y'all took pictures.
Yes,
That's cool.
we did. Oh yeah, wait, I'm sitting here like
I'm about
Yeah.
to punch. I was like, didn't you take the pictures?
Some low budget photographer did them. I can't really remember.
I fell right into it. I was like, yeah, we did. I'm glad you
Wow,
said
so
that.
disrespectful.
Wait.
So 5 years. What y'all talk about?
So yeah, it's 5 years, and like just
Like
from the
we don't
start, like
listen.
we literally, you were talking about talking. You don't want to hear yourself talk. I didn't want to hear myself. I wanted to start a podcast. Didn't want to hear myself talk. Me and sis, with like Twitter friends and stuff like that. We was like talking about the same stuff, like scoffing about the same stuff. And she one day was like, "I think I want to start a podcast." I was like, "Me too." So, I jumped in her DMs like, "You trying to start this podcast with me?" And she was like, "Yeah." And we met at Ink and Ivy. And,
Oh, girl, we got the same feelings. No,
yeah,
we can't.
no. Ink and Ivy. Yeah,
Don't
we-
go there no more.
Don't eat
Ever. I saw, you know what? I saw it on TikTok. They were like, you have to go to Ink and Ivy. I was like, you don't. And all the comments were like, don't go there.
Don't go there.
Damn.
Apparently they under new management, but ever since that last time, we ain't been
no.
back since.
But yeah,
Champagne drip,
we literally met at Ink and Ivy, and
Who paid?
We
had separate
we
checks.
had separate checks.
We had the same thing though. We both had
We
chicken
did,
fingers.
because that's all that was appealing to us. And then yeah, like I think we recorded our first episode like
Who
2
the fuck
weeks
eat
later.
chicken tenders? I'm so sorry. Sorry. Go ahead. Sorry. What sauce y'all get? Barbecue?
Probably
honey mustard for
Probably
me.
barbecue for me.
I'm with you. That's why we sit
And
on the same
yeah,
couch.
like, and we just have been growing ever since. Like,
The yellow.
I didn't
sorry.
even realize that. You matching, it goes. And yeah, like we just been doing this. We talk about politics, trending topics, and pop culture. Yeah, we does this.
I really like y'all. Y'all had me on. I had fun. The first time I was there. No, let me tell you the first time I met y'all. We was at a hood podcast meetup off of Sugar Creek.
Oh
Yes.
yeah.
Yes.
And I was sitting beside you.
Yes, I
And I
remember.
wanted to like introduce myself because I realized everybody in the room. Y'all was talking to Duval and somebody else, and I figured it was an A&T thing. And I wanted to introduce myself because I'm
Well, I was
like,
about
yo,
to say, who the hell is Duval?
but you know who Duval is.
Duval.
Right. So when we was there, I was looking, and you were looking very just straight ahead. And you looked so annoyed because I think this podcast meetup was like an hour late. And we was all sitting in like a kumbaya circle. And I just remember sitting there, and they had us all to sign up, and it was like, "Do y'all want to do this again?" And I was just like, "Sure, if it's gonna start on time."
Oh, I wasn't there.
That was
Oh, you weren't there?
No.
And I was the extra one in there with I had got like t-shirts for us made with Headwraps Lipsticks. So I was extra as hell per usual. And I came in there and I was just like, "Oh, this is it."
You know when black churches first start off, they get like that office space with the bad lights, and they all sit.
That's what it was.
With the same carpet that's in here.
Yeah.
And so
Building fun.
The building fund, right?
We was there, and you look so annoyed.
I have to fix my. My poker face is not. You already know.
Who texting me? First
Why
of all,
is your thing on that on
Yeah,
vibrate?
that's not
That's what
professional.
we supposed to do.
So this morning I was supposed to take my parents to the airport, so I get to their house at fucking 5:30 in the morning.
4:45. Remember?
No, I woke up at 4:45. So my wife is hot because, of course, y'all know she's pregnant. So it's like it's early as shit. I get there at 5:30. All the lights in the house is off. There's no cars in the driveway, and I'm like, what the fuck is going on? Just to find out my dad wanted me to pick them up tomorrow.
But what's that got to do with your thing being on vibrate?
'Cause I had to-
He had to turn it on.
I had
so
to turn.
Yeah, you
so I
gotta
didn't miss
say that first,
Yeah.
Gavin.
This morning?
Yeah, so and I just don't know how to work this
You
shit.
lost a few people.
Oh shit, I'm pinging my phone. Oh shit.
Oh my
All right, it's all
god.
silent mode is activated. So where people can follow y'all just in case.
Okay.
Yeah, that's his
Oh
thing.
gosh.
We are on Twitter at Headwrap Pod. We're on Instagram at Headwraps and Lipsticks. We have a Facebook page, Headwraps and Lipsticks, the podcast. You go to our website, www.headwrapsandlipsticks.com. And of course, we're on all the streaming platforms, Spotify, SoundCloud, Stitcher, Google Play, Apple Podcasts, iHeartRadio, YouTube, and TikTok.
Sis did that and didn't even catch a breath.
Breathe. That's that Philly. That's that South
She
Philly.
does this every
So I got a
week.
question. So your name is obvious, right? Mm-hmm. So how did y'all come up with that? Is it just like something that you both is of interest?
I was designing something on Canva for us one night, and we did not have a name for the podcast, but I was sitting at home. I had on some type of lip gloss, and my hair was wrapped up. And I was like, dang, what are we going to call this? And I don't know. Something just clicked. I was like, Headwraps and Lipsticks. And I text sis, and I said, yo, let's call the Headwraps and Lipsticks. She was like, love it. Let's do it. And that was it.
Well, that was easy.
Yeah.
That was it.
Yes. Okay.
And it's just like, I'm a lipstick, like, obsessor. Like, sis does the head wraps effortlessly. So,
Yes.
and that's just how that works.
I know it's a good question.
No, I said I got a question. I didn't say shit about your question.
Oh, I was
Yo.
like,
No
I'm
offense.
here for a reason.
How
What's your
y'all feel
question?
about the people with the? Is there a such thing as ghetto lipstick colors?
No.
Oh God.
She said no.
Okay. No.
Like the sky blue.
We're gonna say it. I don't think they want to say it, but I'm gonna say it. As much as we don't want to dive into it, I think some people should not wear some colors.
Oh, that's a nice way of fucking putting it.
It is a nice way of putting it. That's as nice as it's gonna get.
I'll say this. I think it's just like wearing it for every day is like, what are you doing?
Yeah.
But if it goes in terms like artistic expression or whatever, or you're doing it for a photo shoot,
What if I'm
it's
just-
wonderful.
Right.
If I'm just going to a restaurant and I want to put on neon green lipstick.
Well, first of all, I don't give a damn. I ain't paying
But
for
does
your
it,
meal.
like, does it go with what you have on? And do you have liner?
Liner is
No,
important.
nobody don't do the liner.
Yes,
Yeah,
they
she-
do.
black
People
girls
you
have
get
to
your
do
makeup
liner.
done.
If you
They
don't-
put the liner.
If you don't
on.
wear liner, what are you
Yeah.
doing?
So this is when I'm gonna start tagging y'all and shit. I'm gonna
Like,
just tag y'all.
like if you're not wearing liner, and I learned that the hard way. Somebody taught me. I went to the Mac store one day, and everybody know I'm a Mac whore. And I went to the Mac store in South Park, and this one lady named Miss Kathy, I will never forget it.
Shout out to you, Miss Kathy.
I was trying on some lipstick, and she was like, "But where's your liner?" And I was like, "Oh, I don't need liner." She was like, "But you do. You're a brown skin girl." And she gave me Chestnut. Chestnut by MAC goes with everything, and I will never forget her. Shout out to Miss Kathy at the MAC store. She's not even there anymore, but she did something to my life.
She transitioned.
She did.
Oh, that's
Oh
sad.
no! I just don't know where she is.
Oh, my bad. I thought she did.
I knew she was gonna get that. I was like, he not talking about.
Well, I was-
How would you say that, Gavin?
No.
Well, Mac,
Donation.
y'all owe us a donation.
Oh,
we
my
need
God.
lipsticks. If y'all want to go right over to the dealers and get us some hair wraps, we need a black company to send us some hair wraps. We need donations.
Yeah, because your girl closed her hair wrap thing.
Who?
Holla.
Holla, she did.
Oh, she not doing it no more?
I think she said she closing it.
She busy. She the girl who painted SZA. She also is a model.
She's a model.
She's also a photographer.
Oh, she doing a lot. That's what's
Yeah,
up.
she does a lot,
Good.
and she's mad cool. She's mad cool. I gotta text her back. Holla if you watching this.
Holla if you hear me.
Ah! Yo, I'm weak. That shit was funny. Gavin has lost control of this podcast.
I've lost it. I always tell people when they do photo shoots.
I was
You
with
got-
you, sis. Yeah, she was singing. All right, go ahead, Gavin.
I always tell people, I'm like, whenever you do a photo shoot, keep control. But when you have 3 black women in the room,
What you gonna do?
What?
Period.
yo, go do what your granddad did. Go sit in that front room by yourself and turn on that
No,
TV.
like when I say I watch my dad and my uncles do that all the time, they just be like, all right, like
Fuck
we
you.
in here,
I don't
like,
have
they
time.
in there. That's just how it rolls. Like,
Yeah. But you good? You better go change it? Look at my co-host understanding. Shout out, we still looking for an intern. We're gonna find
Yeah,
an intern
you know
one
what I'm
day.
saying.
But when that happens, it'll happen. All right, so we got an interesting topic. Y'all started y'all podcast 5 years ago. It's certain things that y'all had to learn. And the biggest thing when we start off something, me and Key learned this. I learned this in photography. I'm sure you did it as well. But when you start your own brand, you're always expecting this uncontrollable amount of support, right? You feel like everybody that knows you is going to share everything, buy, all your ad spaces. They're going to, book every photo shoot for you. And then there comes this reality where you get that for like an episode or two, and then your numbers just they get shot the fuck up.
Yeah.
Sorry, Granny.
So aggressive.
Wow.
I just had to let it know like that. So I kind of want to talk today about like what real support looks like, especially for y'all who's been doing this for years, because y'all are y'all about to hit something great. Y'all been working at this a long time. Y'all show runs very smooth. Y'all know exactly what you're doing. Y'all know the topics to choose. Y'all bounce off each other. Y'all threatened me when I was there. So I acted, what I'm saying?
Yes.
I'm not threatening you.
Yeah, they did. And then I gave y'all a list of shit. Oh, I have another person I'll tell y'all at the end who needs to be canceled. Remember when I did the Karl Malone thing about
Yes,
which
you
came
did.
out? I
Yeah.
got somebody else. We'll talk about that.
Pat Beverly.
Nah. It's somebody else who got like some.
So my NBA player?
Yeah.
Nah,
I was asking her that's who she
Because
is.
you said Karl Malone's, I was like, it should be Pat Beverly because that nigga gotta go.
yeah, we're gonna talk about your Knicks later, but that's a whole nother thing. So anyway, I kind of want to talk about what real support looks like. So for y'all, like, what does that look like for y'all? What if somebody would say, hey, how can I show y'all support? And you can speak from photography in the podcast, you can speak from the podcast or anything else you're doing, and then me and Kia just throw in there. But what does real support look like for y'all?
I think it looks different for everybody, I guess, and even depending on like what you're doing, because supporting for like the podcast is completely different in my eyes from supporting like photography, right? So with photography, you can support me by booking a photo shoot, and that's it, really. Yeah, retweet my shit, sure, okay. But yes, send over the dollars. Pay
What
the
about my
deposit.
broke cousin?
Give me some clients. Why are you talking? Don't talk to me. Go get some clients.
Yeah.
Go get me some clients.
I'm gonna send my broke cousin a book with you.
Why?
Who your broke?
You ain't got no. Your broke cousin ain't got no money. But
She's a paid photographer.
right. But I think in terms of like podcasting though, like you would be like surprised about how many people listen to you. Like one of our biggest supporters, you guys know who he is, Young Citizen. Like,
That's too young citizen.
like he retweets every episode. He shares every episode on his Instagram stories, and sometimes that's really just it, right? Because you never know, like that one time they retweet or they like post it,
Somebody else might see it.
somebody else might see it, and it's really just that simple. Like it doesn't have to be that hard, and I think like when people start businesses or whatever, they be like, oh, my family, they don't really offer me, they not buying. Like I think the first thing you need to think about whenever you start a business, no matter what it is, whatever you start, that your core audience is not other podcasters. Like none of
Absolutely.
our, okay, like our core audience, straight up, like our core audience is not other podcasters. We're looking for people who want to listen to podcasts.
Right.
Absolutely.
Now, if you just happen to be a podcaster who listens to podcasts, cool.
Right.
You see her hands
podcast
moving?
Cool. Yeah, but
Her hands, she ready.
I think the first thing everybody needs to know is that like you're not selling to your family and friends, you're selling to people that you don't know. And that is where you get your real support from, because a lot of the support that we get for the podcast is from people we don't even know. We never even met them. People they comment on every tweet.
Right.
Yeah.
They leave 6 or 7 comments on one YouTube video. They comment on everything. We don't know these people.
Shout out to Alicia.
Alicia.
Like,
Comments on everything on YouTube.
Every Thursday. It don't even matter.
It don't even- yeah.
Alicia, you owe us a donation.
Oh my God.
Shout out to you, Alicia. So it seems like you understand people. What you're saying is people don't know who their target audience is because they assume it's going to be everybody that knows them.
Yes. Yes.
So how long did it take y'all to understand that lesson? Because that's not an easy lesson to learn.
For me, it was immediate because I don't expect anything from anybody off the top.
Damn. Okay.
And I think, I'm not
I know
trying to
her
be.
man is hurt. You single?
I am.
Here you go.
I always ask everybody.
He does.
I already know.
But
No,
yeah,
I'm not
like, I
asking
mean,
you.
to have expectations, to have
Half
those kinds of,
naked in
oh my
Mexico.
God,
She was half
Gavin.
naked. My wife saw that. She was like,
Let
"Oh
her
my."
finish her statements.
He's squirrel.
Sorry, I get distracted.
You got ADHD?
No, my mom didn't let them diagnose me. Okay, but yeah.
Yo, I'm weak. I forgot what I was saying.
But that is a true story.
You were talking
She did
about
say
how
that, though.
you were
My
talking
mom-
about how you expect like every other people expect.
You
family.
already knew that's
Yeah.
what it was.
Yeah, but that's just how my thought process is. Expecting certain things from people like all the time, just because you know we're friends. I'm not expecting you to book a photo shoot or like none of that. Like, don't expect those things.
Yeah.
That way, when they happen, you are humbled and you are grateful. You're appreciative that they are rocking with you.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Is it one of those things that so let me ask this. When people come up to you, I'm pretty sure people ask you all the time, like, yo, can I come on the pod? How does it feel when people want to come on the pod and they don't listen?
How much?
Okay.
This is the whole
almost-
podcast now.
She
We'll be talking about this for the next hour.
there.
Go ahead, sis. Take it away.
I already took off my earrings.
Yeah.
Because it's kind of offensive. I'm gonna be honest.
Absolutely.
Because when you we've had this happen on numerous occasions. Like people like say like, oh, y'all want to come on a podcast? Like we'd be like, oh, to talk about what? And they want to talk about something that has nothing to do with what we talk about. So we'll be like, so have you ever listened to Headwraps and Lipsticks? Or we'll have somebody like, oh, y'all want to come talk about makeup because they're just seeing the name Headwraps and
Absolutely.
Lipsticks and they automatically assume that we are a beauty podcast. So that's where the hashtag not a beauty podcast came from that experience.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because it was just like, no, that's not what we do here.
I just said rude.
So yeah, we're very and we're very selective about who we let on the show because we'll tell you straight up like, yeah, we like this is our fees. But even though it's like just because we have fees and like we want the money, but it's like if your
Coming to
platform
rap.
isn't really aligning,
Yeah.
it's not rapping with us.
Yeah, it's more than just the fees.
Exactly.
Gotta bring
Or niggas want to come on and rap.
Yeah, but we were really impressed. Like the first time you came to our show, even though you get on our nerves, we were really
Sorry.
we were really impressed with you.
We love you.
The fuck I do?
We love you. You know
No, but we were really impressed with you because
Slid it in real smooth
You
like
came,
that.
you came with a list of questions.
Yeah.
And we'd had a couple of guests by that point, and no one had ever come through like with a list of questions. Like no one had ever went back to our old episodes and was like, all right, I got questions about this. Like,
Yeah.
we were really impressed by
And
that.
you did that. You was like, so like 3 weeks ago, y'all was talking
Yeah.
about such.
He did his research.
Because what happened, I always used to laugh early in the Breakfast Club when people would come on and they'd be caught off guard how like raunchy Charlemagne was. And I'm like, do they not listen?
Never
the-
listened to the
Right.
Breakfast Club,
And so,
right?
and so I'm like, okay. And so with y'all, I met you. Well, saw you. I sat beside you. You didn't speak. You were rude, but it's cool. It's New York. I really didn't.
I'm sorry.
You didn't do nothing to me, but it's cool. And so I had heard about you, your name, and so the reason why I'm saying that, I was like, and then Corey was just on. Corey and Josh were on, and so I know both of them. So I'm like, okay, let me listen to theirs. And then I was like, all right, never want to be that guy who only heard like one thing. So I started going back, and then I like listen. I'm like, oh, this is funny. Let's keep going. And then so when we got on there, a lot of that shit was fresh in my mind because one of y'all didn't like Funyuns, so that threw me off. And then I still remember that, and so it was bothering me. So,
No, that was the episode where someone had ate my Funyuns at the house, and I
Yes.
never got to
Oh,
open
yeah.
the bag, and I was so hot about that.
She's upset.
I'm still mad about it.
I love
It was a
Funyuns.
big ass
I
bag.
like Funyuns too.
Yeah.
It was a
Funyuns
big
are
ass
good.
bag. That gone.
Disrespectful.
So mad, yo. Them niggas owe me a bag of Funyuns today.
I get it.
Today.
she gonna be mad when I chop just that one part up, and I just
Right.
loop it. Somebody owe me Funyuns today.
Period.
I'm gonna bring you a bag of Funyuns next time. I know I'm gonna see you.
Don't bring her the little snack bag.
Yo, you gotta, yeah, nah.
That
No, I'm
go in
getting the
lunchbox.
Frito Lays, the 35-cent bag that's half empty anyway.
No,
it's like 3 rings in it.
They all half empty, even the big ones.
Go to BJ's. BJ's has the big bag.
I ain't got no membership.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Sam's Club.
Oh.
What's wrong? Sam Club's is ghetto? It is.
Yeah.
It's not?
Yeah, it is.
Okay.
It is.
Is it because it's beside Walmart?
Nah, it's just dark in there.
Exactly. Where's your lights?
Yo.
They only pay for dim lights.
Yeah, like,
Yeah.
They only pay for dim lights that don't work. No, I'm just kidding.
Ma'am. Yo, this podcast is out of control.
Still looking for a new co-host.
This podcast is out of control.
I can't stand her. She's very different today since she got y'all too.
Because she got gang here. Gang. Hit the guns. Hit it. Yes. Wow, we need to get one of
the
those.
ladies pushing the gun.
It's actually not loud. I'm glad you don't have it turned all the way
I think
up.
it's because my nails too. I can't really like.
He usually have it like.
Oh, okay.
That's why I took it off.
That's the North Carolina gun.
Sir, your points were made.
Yeah, you right.
I'm so over y'all. All right.
Wait, now that I got a question now. So how did y'all get here? Was it just school?
Yeah,
Yeah.
for me.
How did I get to North Carolina?
Yeah, that's what I mean.
Oh, yeah.
I think
I'm
they
so sorry.
drove.
I'm about to say, yeah.
No, I knew exactly what you meant.
yeah,
I knew
girl.
what you meant.
I'm
I
like,
knew
yeah,
what
girl,
you
you know I took North Carolina.
I
So
knew what you meant.
I did kind of sound like you want to finish your statement, Key. Okay. How did you get to North Carolina?
Yeah.
Was it school? Just
Yeah, we came down when I was a freshman in high school.
okay.
But I did high school here, and then I moved to Florida for a little bit, lived in Atlanta. So I just say I'm from the East Coast for real.
Got you.
Yeah.
you went to high school in North Carolina?
Yeah.
What part?
I went to North Mech. Well, I went to Myers Park for 9th and 10th, and then I went to North Mech for 11th and 12th.
Trash. What year you graduated? North Mech?
04 for sure. That's how I remember.
Oh yeah, you are a little bit older than me.
Oh, I was like,
I don't know because
Yeah.
I went to Hopewell.
Hopeless. Oh.
Say, wow. Okay, great.
Gavin,
Wait, what is Hopewell?
Gavin always say
That's a
that.
I
great
went to
question.
Hopewell for 2 years, and then I went to a private Christian school, which would not be. I was educated by racists.
Oh.
There's too many high schools in Charlotte. Like,
Bruh, I'm
it's-
telling you, it's
so
like 100 of them.
I came down here because I did my freshman and sophomore year of college at Livingstone College. When I got there, everybody I met went to Independence, or
Facts.
everybody went to Independence or
Probably Vance.
Vance.
West Met,
Charlotte.
West Charlotte.
Met. It was West Charlotte,
West Charlotte,
and
yeah.
I think Butler. So
Yeah.
in my mind,
Yep.
I'm thinking those are the only high schools in Charlotte. When I got to Aggieland,
Everybody.
it was like, oh yeah, I went to South Med. Oh yeah, I went to North Med. Oh, I went to Vance. Oh, and then I had an interview at Harding.
Oh, yeah.
Oh my,
To be an
gosh.
educator?
I don't know
My
what
dad
I
went
was
there.
gonna be, but I was just trying to get
That
a
shit
job.
is old. My
But
dad
yeah.
used to work. He went to school there.
Ooh, child.
Tragic.
So to answer your question, yes. So like, I transferred from Livingstone College to North Carolina Agricultural and Technical State University.
Yeah, say the full name.
And
The illustrious.
Aggies are our cousins.
or
Sorry.
like, you know what I'm saying? And then my dad retired, and it's probably my fault because when they dropped me off, he saw the homes. He was like, "Oh, it's nice down here." So he retired, and
Probably cheaper, too.
much cheaper. And
now.
I decided to stay. So that was I did move back to New York for about a year and a half, and I was like, the ghetto. And I came back to Charlotte.
Wow.
I ain't gonna front. I was like, for me, it was I walked into my old nail salon and I said, I used to get my nails in here because you can't go to Cachet and then go back to New York and go to Grand Avenue
yeah.
Nails. Shout out to Grand Avenue Nails, but
Shout out to y'all.
You still go to Cachet?
no,
I was gonna say you got money. They
no, do not go.
expensive.
But I used to go to
Cachet.
Cachet.
Where's the
again.
Cachet at?
There's one in
South Park.
and there's one on South Boulevard.
Yes.
Yep.
in
Oh, they
South
have
End.
2 locations.
Yeah,
Yeah.
They all do all the money they making.
Yeah,
Shit.
it's
expensive.
I used to go to
Expensive.
I used to go to one dude in there, and then I met a black girl that did nails, and I never turned back.
Your nails look like they kill.
And do
Awesome. That's what's up. I'm from a small town called Hickory.
Key, our audience know.
I know where
We
he
had
is.
we had one high school.
Same. I went to Baldwin High School. Everybody in the town of
That's
Baldwin
it.
went to Baldwin Senior High School.
Facts.
If you lived in Hempstead, you went to, I don't know why, Hempstead Senior. Hempstead High School. Like that's just how Long Island was. It wasn't.
I didn't know that.
Yeah,
Oh,
like
wow.
What is it?
you went
Kumbaya
to
circle?
you
What
went
the
to.
fuck?
Yeah.
You,
I
went
don't
to, you lived in Freeport. You went to Freeport High School. Like,
Yeah.
that's how
Our
it
high
was.
schools is like 10 minutes away from each other.
Hickory
Yeah.
Hickory High School.
I
That's
walked.
it. If you were not in the city limits, you went to the county schools. Oh. So
I saw y'all
just
in
saying.
Tulum
Yes.
with your breast
y'all went on
out.
vacation. How was vacation?
It was necessary.
They was half-ass naked.
It was good.
I
On
mean,
a boat.
Time.
that makes sense. I was when I went on a boat.
Who y'all kissed on the boat?
My man.
No
Who
one.
you kissed?
No one.
Yeah, that's what they are. They always covering for their co-hosts. I cover for my co-host too. When she kissed randoms when we go out.
Really?
You got a man yet?
No.
Why you ask her this
no.
every episode? What
Because
you
dudes be asking, they be like, "Yo, what's up with your co-host?" And I'm like, I don't
She
know.
should be selective though. Like,
And I don't know what I
first
can
of
and
all,
can't say.
because I don't understand why that. Like, I know, like, she has Instagram. She's very social. She's very approachable. So why are they coming for you?
I was
You know
just
what
about to
I'm
say that
saying?
exactly.
Why they can't approach?
Niggas be scared.
Well,
Tell your homeboys to stop asking, stop being soft, and ask her
Right.
Ask her direct. You know. You
Just
need
like
to tell
when you
your
said
homeboys
that you hate when females ask you if you got some single friends.
Yeah, I hate that.
So you need to tell your boys to stop doing the same thing.
Yeah.
All right, so Key is all the way open.
Don't hit me up though.
Yo, y'all too. Y'all too.
You feel me?
Y'all too.
$5 a minute to text me, nigga.
Yeah.
Oh, my bad. I'm sorry.
Oh, I gotta tell you about my grandmother had something to say about that.
Okay.
I'll tell you
Oh,
later though.
shit. Okay.
I got in trouble again. Damn.
So if y'all want to know what happened, y'all should listen to their next episode. I'm pretty sure they won't tell you what grandma said, but it's all good.
Still listen.
This is the part of the podcast where we have questions.
Okay.
Now, it's a little unique today because we have two ladies who will be answering a question, but they will still be asked. Is it asked by Key? Asked by Key. Take it away, Key.
He just loves to say that, don't you?
Well, I would say asked by Sherelle, answered by Sherelle and C, but you know, your name.
It's a lot.
But asked by Key.
Okay. Anyway, first question is from this guy named Randall.
fuck is
What
Randall?
up, Randall?
Hey, Randall.
What makes a great guest on your podcast?
One that listened to them.
One that listens to the
damn.
podcast.
Yeah,
I
seriously.
mean,
sure.
to be honest, yeah, I would think, one that comes prepared. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not even gonna do that.
Say it.
Too late now. She gotta say it.
I have listened to other podcasts
I
where
can guess who.
there's
We got a flag button.
it's just a lot. You know what I'm saying? It's just like it's just a lot. So yeah,
I think we talked about them last time. Or we talked about a podcast that was a lot last time.
maybe
Yeah,
like,
probably.
just come prepared. That would be the best guess for me. One that brings snacks too. We love snacks. We love money. We love gifts.
Yeah,
We love all that.
all that stuff.
You always eat before our podcast.
I
which
do.
pisses
And Gavin
me
hates it. I was about to bring a bottle of champagne, but I didn't know if y'all was gonna drink or not.
Oh, I'm always.
Yeah.
See, Gavin don't like when we
Get me lit. What's up?
I'm down for a good time.
See, I
I'm
knew
a
I should've
slut.
brought
Get me
some.
lit.
Oh my god.
If we had some cups, we could have took a
God.
shot.
peace.
Yeah, but
Rest
I got a whole situation with that, but I can't say it on air because she listens.
That's all right.
Oh, is that a mug shaped as a lens?
Yes.
Damn, son, I hate that for you.
Me too.
Why?
so-
Every photographer knows that shit is whack.
God damn.
Wait a
let
minute.
me tell you why it's funny. All right.
I said, wait a minute, I got a question.
Wait,
Hold on.
what? That's not a lens.
No, it's a coffee cup.
It's a coffee.
She said gas.
Oh, that is so cute.
I thought it's cute too.
It's not.
So every photographer
Like,
hates
I don't
this shit
like it.
because it's the standard photography gift. Everybody you date is going to get you that as your first.
Everyone.
So glad because if I would have saw that, I would have been like, I'm gonna get this for Sierra. Like, I would have got you
Yeah,
one.
it's like, please don't give me that.
So let me tell you the joke behind that. My sister was about to get me one as a gag gift because she was like, I hear you talk about this doggone cup and I hate it. You can say whatever. And so I was like, yeah, it's fucking funny. And then I had to get, I was doing a photo shoot and they brung it to me in a bag. And I just took it. I was like, okay, thank you. Shout out to,
You gonna shout them out?
shout out to the Maxwells. Because when they gave it to me, my wife goes, I think they got that for you as a gag gift. And you gave them no reaction. I was like, well, I thought they gave it to me as a real gift.
Right.
So I didn't want to be disrespectful. But they gave me this. They gave me some other stuff. But they was like, and we have this for you. And I looked at it. I was like, oh, okay. And my wife was like, yo, I think they was expecting you to be like, what the fuck? Because they listened to the pod too. But shout out to the Maxwells. I did understand it was a gag gift. But maybe y'all not listening no more. Maybe y'all did not make it to minute 43. But yeah. Get her one.
Don't give me that shit.
I won't, and I will tell because, like, you know, my mom be like, "Oh my god."
Yeah, no.
Like, my
That's
mom be
funny.
like, I'm gonna get that for Sierra.
I literally thought Gavin was the only one that felt that way because
No
y'all,
photographer.
there's
Every
another
photo-
photographer that be drinking out of his.
He don't like
Oh,
Damn.
oh. Give us
He
the,
asked about
give
her.
us the tea after the after.
Yeah.
Did she know him?
I think so, but he asked about her one time. So
About me? Mm-hmm. Was it bad?
nah, he just
Probably
he said
not.
you look good. He asked about your
Regular.
situation.
Right.
Regular.
I know, right? Oh, wow.
I told him, I was like, yeah, I told him straight up. I was like, she got a man.
Damn. No. Okay.
No, sis.
We'll get the tea after. All right, like, cool. I want to know who it is.
I told you this on another podcast. I was like, yo, I had somebody ask about you. You was like, who? I was like, and I just changed the subject.
You sure did.
Yeah.
Well, we're back again.
Back again.
Right.
Key, ask the next fucking question.
Okay, my bad.
Y'all sick.
This podcast is unhinged.
I can't.
We didn't even got to Bill Cosby yet. Go ahead.
Oh gosh. So we have Abe.
We definitely gonna push that for Bill.
How are you growing your podcast Instagram page? Do you use hashtags, commenting on similar pages? Oh no, excuse me, I messed that up. Mm-hmm. He said, how are you growing your podcast Instagram pages? Hashtags and commenting on similar pages aren't doing the trick for me. Sorry, Abe.
Sis really posts on the Instagram more, so I'm gonna let her answer that question.
For me, I would say for us, it's really about the consistency. Like, you know what I'm saying? So like, I try to make sure that, like sis does, make sure that the link and everything is ready to go 8 a.m. on every Thursday. I don't expect anything less. So I'm like, okay, like I try to post on social media, and I do like Twitter at like 9. I'll do Instagram because like people are still kind of like, I know Twitter is like everybody's newspaper, so I know they'll see it.
Absolutely.
Versus on Instagram, it's like, okay, it's like 10, 11 o'clock. Now I kind of post it on Instagram. So I just kind of make it consistent. Mm-hmm. We definitely do use a lot of the hashtags, and I think it's just, I really just think it's our like our clips that get everybody's attention, to be honest.
And y'all are like, you use the term consistency, but it's like we know what day, what time, and we can kind of see it. Like,
scheduled.
Yeah, because when I wake up on Thursdays, I know I'm gonna start seeing stuff, and then it'll carry over. It'll be on Friday still, and then y'all go throughout the week, and I'm like, all right. And then when I see y'all stuff, I see, you know, the look of y'all stuff is very similar every time. It's very consistent as well, but it's just being familiar. I think that, you know,
but that helps build it, right? Because it helps like build a brand. Like, oh, I expect this certain font. Our colors are purple, green, and yellow, so I put them everywhere. Kind of obnoxious, like damn, but like it helps. You know, people. It's like it's a brand awareness. Like, oh, Headwraps and Lipsticks is coming out. But also, I want people to know, like, invest in these other social media sites. I cannot tell you. I keep telling everybody, get on TikTok.
She's been yelling at me.
No, seriously, like sis was like, one day we were recording, she was like, sis, we got to get on TikTok. And I was like, do we really? She was like, yeah. And it was probably literally one of the best things we've ever done.
Thanks, Key. Guess we know what you're going to be doing
The first
from here
video
now.
I posted of her ranting got at the, like, when we last looked at it, had like 10,000 likes.
I wasn't
even paying attention. Like she I'll
she's
handle
a feds.
I'll handle Twitter and Instagram, and sis has already gone viral herself on TikTok, so she handles the TikTok. And she texted me, she was like, yo sis, we going viral on TikTok. And I was like, what you mean? And
she's the feds.
because we were talking, what we talking, oh damn, Chet Hanks.
Yes, Chet Hanks gets
when he talking about it was a white boy summer, and I was like,
She said head ass.
What's wrong with him? He never mind.
yeah, cut it out.
Oh, that was a funny clip. I seen that.
you know what I'm saying? Like,
Did you like it though?
You in it?
yes.
This girl showed me how she called her
Boy,
man
don't try
cheating
to
on
play
TikTok.
me. Yeah.
My
TikTok is great.
my photography client, when y'all was at the beach, she was like, oh, this dude, you know what I'm saying, I put it down, you know what I'm saying, that he went ghost. So I'm questioning the put it down part.
I don't think she put anything down.
Questioning to put it down.
She put nothing down.
That's why he got up and left.
Damn.
Damn.
Wow.
Damn,
I'm
son.
on one to
You really are. I love it.
Pass you the butter. You on a roll.
Oh, God damn it.
spread it. Spread it.
Get me. Listen, I'm right behind you.
Spread
okay?
it.
Pass
Spread
you the butter.
Ow,
You are
step
on
on my
a
toe.
roll. You're on a roll.
Oh, my God.
next damn question.
Get it? She said pass the buddy on a roll. Get it? Okay.
Tragic. Tragic.
We have Christina. She said, what's the main reason podcasts fade? Or podcasters pod fade, which is the same.
How much time you got?
I mean, really.
I'm not even trying to be shady or funny.
No, it's real. Like, I'm gonna say, what is going on here? I'm gonna say it's the consistency for us. Like, yeah. We know several podcasts that have come about.
My
like,
last two.
They've talked to us about podcasting, and like they're like really excited. And all of a sudden it's like
My last two.
we were remember that one podcast we were on with the guys?
Yeah. Where they at? Ain't seen them.
Was that my first podcast or
Ray
my second
Charles
podcast?
to the shit.
I don't know.
No, this was like
play.
during like last year.
You know know what? I think people start podcasts and think like it's kind of sweet, and it's not. Like
They really do.
and you guys know this. Like this takes dedication. Like
It does.
when we first started, Sherelle and I lived an hour away from each other.
Shit.
And we would go back and forth every other week. My house, her house, my house, her house. Like,
that.
and like, it's so much that goes with consistency, but like, you really have to be about that life. Do you like, if you're just doing this because like, oh, you know, I need something to do,
Right.
Then your podcast isn't going to last long, but you'll find real quick, like if this is something you want to do, because it takes so much, even like, especially when you start adding video,
Oh my gosh.
you know what I'm saying? Right. You heard setting up lights, like all this. None of this stuff is cheap. Like this
Look,
not
It's
cheap.
not.
Last week when I had the wedding, that's why I had to email y'all. I'm like, look, y'all can come. It's gonna be audio only because I ain't editing a damn thing. Because I'm like, I know I gotta wake up
and
early
that's
the next
real.
morning and go do it. But you know what? A lot of people I've noticed they start podcasting thinking they about to get paid.
Yeah.
Everybody
like-
thinks they're gonna start a podcast, and all of a sudden they about to be the 85 South podcast, and that's not how it works.
And I'm
Are you
like,
on Anchor?
Yes, we
We can talk about it after.
y'all been cussing me out about that.
I be sure have because we told your ass.
So-
What you getting 4 cents?
And I'm looking at
What
like
you tell him? See, he didn't even tell me. What you tell him? What's
nothing.
the tea?
So y'all know Rhonda, and me and Rhonda was talking. I can't remember. She doesn't do her podcast anymore, but Rhonda, she does websites. And so Rhonda told me, she said she spoke to y'all one day, and she was like, "Yeah, they told me to get the hell off of Anchor, and I'm moving everything." And I was like,
Rhonda?
Yeah, who's wrong?
Did she go by another
Shift-
name?
it was like Shift Makers or something podcast.
That must have been a while ago.
Yeah, it was years ago.
Okay.
Pandemic. We didn't even know what's a penny.
Oh.
Not the pandemic. Pandemic wasn't even thought about. I wasn't even married.
Oh.
Oh, wow.
Wow.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
And so when she told me this, that's how I do my life now. Was I married? Okay, it don't count.
I get it.
You know. And so she said I get it. And so but she told me that, and then she was telling me, you know, she's like, "Yo, they told me to get off of Anchor," and I was like, "Oh, I gotta start looking into it." But the more people I speak to, they be like, "Oh, I want to start a podcast," and they think like, "Oh, I'm gonna have all these guests come on, I'm gonna get famous." And then you know what? They be like, they be thinking, and guests think sometimes this is the fucking Breakfast Club. And so they think the viral moment will happen. You know, they think like, oh, I'm cool. I've had people, and you know what? This is funny because this goes into, is that our last one?
Yeah,
Great.
it goes
It goes to
into
my, look at a transition for your motherfucking boy. Sorry, Granny.
Segues.
This goes into the
I'm gonna
worst.
make sure my grandma hear this episode. She could be like, "Who
Well, I was
was
about to
that
cuss again.
potty bomb?" Be like, Gavin.
Grandma, I'm
Snitching
so
on
sorry.
you.
Grandma, I'm so sorry. But people come over here thinking it's the Breakfast Club, and then you end up with the worst freaking guest of all time, right? Or the worst situation. And I kind of want to hear what's y'all worst situation, because I remember mine. And I tell this one, shout out to you, Curry. I'm not gonna say your last name is Goods, but it's cool. And the thing is, bruh came on and he lied. He lied. He came on and we had this long, great conversation. Me and him used to argue all the time on Facebook. So I'm like, this is gonna be dope. We're gonna have a great moment of us. It's not gonna be the continual, like, I have a guest or a host, co-host, or whatever situation where we agree with everything, right? And bruh gets on here, so I'm asking him all these questions that we have debates on. No, bro, I ain't never said that. No, I ain't never did. And I'm looking at bro like, you got to be kidding me at this moment. And I literally went on his Facebook and read off. I'm like, yeah, I heard you like Most Def or whatever. And I was like, he was like, nah, I don't even listen. It was Lupe. He's like, I don't even listen to Lupe. And I'm like, and I turned, I'm like, bro, I'm looking at your
Not like you
Facebook
asked
right
him, do you
now.
listen to Future? Ain't nothing to lie about. You
Wow.
listen to Lupe. It's cool.
Damn.
That wasn't even necessary.
Lupe
It was.
Fiasco's pretty great.
And I just remember I was like,
Big push.
this is the worst guest. It was horrible. And I just me and him argued about that. I've had guests. It's people, you know, never mind, I can't even say that, but y'all know this person. But the point is,
Tell us after the show. You guys have so much to tell us after the show.
we have so much to
so much to
tell
talk
each
about.
I'm
But
really
and
trying to think about
I had a dude come on and bruh just hit me up later. He was like, how's the pot? He hit me up 2 weeks later. How's it going? How's the numbers looking? And I'm like, well, you never promoted it.
not how
Oh,
that
that's
part.
it.
That part.
That's it right there.
I'm like, you never promoted it. You never shared it. Like, at least like it, comment, tag people, send it to people. I should be able to click on Instagram, look at the insights, and seeing that it was sent to somebody. And then he was like, my bad. Should I do it now? I'm like, nigga, that was 3 weeks ago.
Right.
Fuck you.
No one cares.
I ain't talked to you since. But
I have
anyway.
a problem with that. That kind of hurts my feelings even with like my writing. If I interview somebody, I done took the time to interview you about what you have going on, took the time to write it. All you got to do, even if you just post it to your close friends, like that kind of hurts my feelings. I ain't gonna front. I've interviewed certain people in the city, and hell, even in this weird, I've interviewed celebrities. Now, I shouldn't, my feelings shouldn't be hurt, but I do be hurt. I'd be like, why you can't
just share it?
Why you can't share this? Like, you know what I mean? Like, what's the tea here? Who is your manager? But you know what I'm saying? So I feel you 1,000%. Like,
so what was y'all worst pot? Give it up.
We do a really good job, not like a job of vetting people, like for real. So like we can tell, like,
absolutely,
because you got to ask questions like, okay, so when you come, what are you working on?
Yeah,
right. Because there are people, like, trust me, we've had people hit us up who be thinking they gonna like come up here and talk shit. Like, this ain't the Breakfast Club. Like,
yeah, we
are a structured podcast. We talking about politics. We not talking about all that hood shit for the most part. Like. No, serious.
No, like you'll be surprised.
You will be surprised. People be like, "Oh, cuz you gotta let me on the pod." Like, you just got out of jail. Get away from me.
Right.
They want to holler at you.
No. And you have to be. Someone said like maybe you should like put like a Google form together and send it to them just to like vet, like, have you listened to the show?
Absolutely.
Like, and see, and you know,
what's your favorite episode?
Yeah, exactly. Like, you know, why'd you choose us to, you know, be the person that want to come on the show and, you know, talk about this story, like, just to vet them, because everybody wants to be on your show. When you have a show, everybody want to be on your show. Everybody think that
I'm about to say what I want to say. Go ahead.
You're not that guy. You're not that guy.
Nobody don't want to hear you talk.
Nobody.
Yeah, no, seriously.
Nobody.
I don't know if we've had, like, well, for me, I don't think we've had a worst guest, to be honest. We've had the best guests.
Oh, yeah.
Thank you. I was glad to be there.
Oh gosh, here we go. Y'all knew
For me, it was.
Y'all set them up
when we had Miss Sabrina Fulton on the show. I think that was a game changer for us. It really, like, honestly. And when we had Darren Brand and Chico being on the show, like, if you would have seen what we went through to get those two men on the show,
I believe it.
No, I'm not even talking about getting them on the show, but we used to work like up the street from each other. Like, it's just the way God has put Sierra and I together it's actually freaking incredible. But anyway, we used to work up the street from each other, and we got the opportunity to interview Darren for their Airbnb show, something they were doing at the comedy club, and we had to run the Sam Ash. What is that? Sam Ash, right? It was good. Or Guitar Center. Guitar Center.
Yeah.
Okay.
We're running all over Charlotte getting these equipment. Like, we're literally in the back of my job, where my coworkers are walking in. We're on the floor making sure things are working together. I'm pretending I'm sick. I was like, I gotta go. Ran to the comedy exchange, like all this stuff like that. Darren was hella cool. He's rolled like, we had reached out to Chico Bean, never heard back from him. And all of a sudden he walks in the door. I was freaking starstruck. Like, he walks in the door like, oh, they want to talk to me too. And we were like, yes, like, sit down. And then we were literally sitting there looking at each other like, did that just happen? Like, really?
That's dope.
Out of everything that we went through, like, and he was like, it was amazing.
That's dope.
I think for me, my favorite was having Miss Sabrina Fulton, and only because, like, Sabrina Fulton, who don't know, that's Trayvon Martin's mother. And for me, it was like a full circle moment, because senior year in college, I actually interned at one of the news stations who broke the story first. So I was there when that story first came down, and I was there when all of that was going on. And it was a full circle moment to have her and be able to sit there. We only got like 5 minutes.
It was like we was like a 10-minute show.
10-minute show. We only got 10 minutes with her. But like, to me, that is like the favor of us, like, being consistent and really doing the work.
Absolutely.
So when we say that you got to keep doing this, like, if you want to do this for real, like, you need to do this for real. Like, Sherelle and I have sacrificed so much time, so much of our own money,
absolutely,
into this stuff. Like, if donations, gifts, you know what I'm saying? Like, so if you're gonna do this, so like, and I feel like with anything, like, if you're gonna do something, do it 100%. Don't half-ass nothing that you're doing. Like,
it's not for the weak-minded.
Yeah, go hard or go home for real. Like, hang it up and sell your shit if you're not gonna do it.
After Miss Sabrina was done, like, me and Sierra was sitting at the room just quiet for like 10 minutes, like, did that just happen? Because she was like, yeah, I heard about you ladies. Like,
Damn.
and to this day, she
Nice.
still double taps. She'll comment on our stuff.
That's
like, we're
great.
like, yo,
That's great.
Yeah.
bruh.
That's beautiful.
That means you left an impression.
She was amazing.
She was amazing.
Well, we know
Yeah.
she read it.
Yeah, you know what? What is next?
Go to the next. What's
Run the
the
show.
next on the docket? This one,
Huh? Oh, hold on.
He about to find a song, y'all.
No, this is where I lie and say, all right, guys, we're going to take a break. How do y'all feel about breaks in a podcast?
Is there
I don't think
necessary?
there's
Whatever.
anything wrong with
Is it
it.
getting you paid?
No.
think
We
there's
ain't got
anything
no,
wrong with
we ain't got no shit.
Then what you taking a
JK?
break for? Anchor. You on the for Anchor?
Nah, I need to find.
You ain't about to play no Future song.
Well, I'm not. Since you said that, I'm definitely about to.
Well, then play March Madness if you're gonna do it.
No.
Oh, what's that other song I like of his?
No.
It's 2 songs I like. It's March Madness and
What did Future ever do to y'all?
You be wasting the listeners' time with this.
I know, man.
put on some Luke James if you want to get.
You need to cut this part out.
No, I'm not cutting shit out. We're just gonna. We're just gonna transition. All right.
you go.
Y'all ready?
Can you stop using that word? 'Cause when you
Transition?
use that word, it's like somebody has crossed over to the other side.
They pledge?
What's the next?
Next question.
Topic?
Did they pledge?
What is
No.
the next?
All right. Y'all ready for this? For those who do not know, the serious shit is done.
Has anything been serious thus far?
No.
I don't remember. I doubt it. This is when we go a little bit left. Things are gonna get a little reckless.
Oh my god.
That deep tone voice.
Is that your radio after dark voice?
Nah, that's what I do with my girl. Like when we
Stop
we turn
lying,
the
stop lying,
lights
stop
off,
lying, stop
they
lying.
don't know that I'm lying. When I turn the lights off, I get up close beside her and I go to that.
That's your pillow talk voice.
She made me switch sides on the bed.
Damn.
So I go to her right ear and I'm, what's good? She liked it.
I don't like that.
She liked it.
That's your quiet storm voice.
Yeah, it's for my girl, my short. You know what I'm saying? You know my old lady. You know what I'm saying? So I pull up on her bumper.
How many more nicknames you got for her?
You know, so funny. You say old lady. I seen somebody post a meme, and they was like, "I want to be some man's old lady." Niggas don't play about they old lady, and I was like,
Points for me.
I just saw
Okay.
Lil Duval kept calling his girl.
"That's where they got that
You got a
from."
girl?
His,
Oh.
I don't.
God.
Lil
Oh
Duval,
my
if you
God.
did not like that part, please reshare it a bunch of times. Please do not slam these
don't
black
like
women
Lil
because you'll
Duval.
get canceled, but it will make us famous. Thank you.
He don't even like.
It'll
black
also
women.
make us famous. So
He don't like black women.
He
so-
don't?
No.
Damn.
Lil Duval is not. I'm sorry.
Duval. So I got that from him, and so I call my girl my old lady. She really my boo bear, but it's cool.
That's cute.
Yeah.
I like that.
Shout out to my baby.
One more. Yeah. One more nickname. Let's go.
I'm
for
real
it.
New York. I call my man Sugar Dugger, like Cameron. That song, Hey Sugar Dugger.
That sound nasty.
That's
Sound
what. It's
like
a Cameron
y'all-
song. Like it's a
sound
Cameron
like,
song.
Sound like y'all be fast.
Dipset all day.
Y'all be
Sounds
fat.
like y'all be fast, and who's about to have a baby?
Oh wow.
Man, I will sleep.
Oh, okay.
What is the next question?
Well, we were gonna go to Bill Cosby.
Oh.
Because if you have no idea what's going on in this world, Bill Cosby is free.
Free Bill.
Look,
Keep Bill.
We said free Britney.
Right. Shit.
Brittany definitely. We should have put her on here.
We
She
said free
definitely
Britney,
need to
not
be free.
Bill.
well, the
God.
judge already took her shit back. Well, he was basically, I think they can add one more person to her little situation, but like they didn't take her dad off
Yo,
everything.
poor thing. I feel
Poor thing.
bad for her.
Who that?
It's not me. It's not me.
That's you. The only one not looking for their phone.
But I don't have.
It might be somebody downstairs.
No,
somebody call.
It's my best friend calling.
That was her sugar dugger.
Sorry, no, it was Charnay. Sorry, shout out to Charnay.
Yo,
Mom.
we don't
Sade
care.
always call when we
Don't she
recorded.
though?
Even now, that's
This
crazy.
not even our show.
You don't know? Look,
She know.
She knows.
She said, "I know what y'all doing.
Right.
She
Y'all
always
better,
calling.
y'all better recognize."
Always
but
calling.
I felt bad for Britney when she really said that she couldn't have, like, she has to have birth control.
Yeah, they won't let her take an IUD out.
I was like, that is nuts to me.
She can't even go take a piss without asking. I mean, God, no.
I worked at a hotel that Britney stayed at, and if you go on my Facebook, you'll see what hotel I used to work at. And she stayed there, and I will say it like this: when she stayed there, they told us, they gave us a list of stuff she could eat. It was 4 things. It was 4 meals. It was 2 desserts, which were both fruit, and the only thing she could have was like some type of like lemonade or water or whatever it was. And they said if she orders anything else, that we had to remove all alcohol, all food menus, everything out of her room. And they told us, they said, if she orders anything, you have to call this number, tell her no, and call this number, and they'll handle it. And I remember we were freaking out. And mind you, I was working there maybe like 2011 to 2015. Mm-hmm. And I remember when she was there, we were like, what the entire fuck? Like, it was just like, nope.
How did it get that bad?
I don't, but she did go crazy for a little bit there.
Yeah, but you need to watch that documentary about how her conservatorship even like happened.
Yeah.
That's what I meant. Like,
I don't think she did nothing crazy, but
that's what I'm saying. Like, why they own the girl like that?
Her conservatorship went into action like way after her mental breakdown. Like, it was way after. So that's what I'm saying. Like, for because a lot of people are like, oh, you know, she used to be. That would like her. It happened way after that. So this is just a control. This is a serious psychoanalysis. Yeah, it's serious.
And I feel like she ain't did nothing crazier than what Lindsay Lohan was doing.
And I don't even think Lindsay Lohan do nothing. All she did was she's just alcoholic. It is what it is.
Really?
Yeah.
That's what she was doing, was drinking and having fun.
She do the booger sugar.
Cocaine?
Yeah, she was. Think about it. She got famous at 11. You know what I'm saying? Like, let's be honest. She got famous at 11 years old. So, you know what I mean?
If I did a line, that's how I would do it.
Like what? Oh.
You would waste it.
Yeah, because it's going to fly in the air.
Yeah.
Oh.
You do a line, you have to do it on the table. Haven't you watched the movies?
Right.
I was finna say.
I don't know.
I don't know.
If you watch the movies, they cut it up and
they do show you on the movies
never
a
watched
lot.
American Gangster.
Yeah.
Roll up the dollar bill.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
They do roll up a dollar bill. They like take a straw or something.
Yeah.
We on no way promote drugs on this show.
Absolutely.
We've lost every sponsor we've ever had.
Do not participate
You
in those
brought
activities.
For all our sponsors, we already spent your money. You ain't
Anyway,
get that shit back.
how y'all feel about Bill? I mean, I seen y'all clip a little bit, but how
Love
y'all
Bill
feel
Cosby.
about Bill?
He's that's embarrassing.
Y'all embarrassed
No,
about
y'all was
Bill?
talking all y'all shit on Twitter. We here for it now.
Well, nobody talking shit on Twitter.
The only thing I will say, the
I'm
only
gonna have to
thing,
do y'all how y'all did-
the only
how
thing
did
I
Curry.
said on Twitter, because everybody was coming for Felicia Rashad, and I said Felicia Rashad has been in support of Bill
That is
Cosby
true.
from the very beginning.
She has.
And y'all know how I say on the podcast, y'all fake as hell. Y'all was all up her ass when she's the new dean of music or
Facts.
of arts at Howard University. She's been since the first victim came forward, she has been in support of Bill Cosby. Mm-hmm. This is nothing new. Mm-hmm. So why all of a sudden, oh my God, I can't believe Auntie said that. Y'all done watched all the movies. She done put out about 4 movies since this happened.
Facts. She showed.
Y'all continue to and there's nothing wrong, and there's nothing wrong with that. But just don't be like, stop being fake shocked about shit that these celebrities say. Like, seriously, you should be just like, y'all should not be shocked that Bill Cosby's out of jail. It's only a matter of time for
power.
Harvey. It's already a hard.
I kind of am though.
Really?
Yeah, because like I ain't gonna lie, like because he a black man, I thought they was like, well, you know, if we can't really get Harvey, we gonna get Bill.
But
no,
he a black old man. You got like him being in
Old
jail.
nigga.
Damn.
You know what I'm saying? It's
Old
like.
nigga.
I mean, I will say this, like based off of why he got out of jail, I really do feel bad for future or current sexual assault victims. Mm-hmm. It's going to be extremely, extremely hard now for you to come forward with your story and even trust a lawyer. Like, what are you supposed to do now?
Yeah, for the fact of the sad part is he's not supposed to be in jail based off of the deal he made. The sad part is the deal should have never been made. Mm-hmm. That's what it really comes down to.
Right.
But the justice system, as flawed as it is, it's just flawed and fucked up.
It really is.
So for those who do not know, they made a deal with him years ago that he won't serve jail time. He just had to do the civil part. He got to admit some shit, keep it moving. And apparently, according to DJ Vlad, because I've been watching all these interviews with the lawyers and PI people, and they kept saying for months, so the last couple months they've been saying, yo, he's getting out of jail. Just give y'all a heads up. Mm-hmm. He's getting out of jail. And they said because there's this deal, and apparently the new DA and the old DA were beefing. And they used to beef. They were beefing with each other during re-election time because one was like a blatant Trump supporter and one was not. And they were going back and forth talking shit on each other. So when the guy who wasn't the Trump supporter actually won, he was like, fuck that. Bill's going to jail. I know you got to deal with him, but just to spite you, bruh's going to jail. And what ended up happening was Bill lost his case. And everybody was like, yo, once it goes to the Supreme Court, they're going to be like, yo, you couldn't do that. But you know, he would have served some time anyway. So he wasn't supposed to be in there, but I just think it's all fucked up. And the reason why I think it's fucked up because I don't understand how you have tens of victims coming, and before you even do a trial, you're just like, yo, we not going to even pursue this shit.
That's crazy to me.
But that's power.
But it's still crazy because it was like a lot of them were white women.
Yeah.
And usually statistically showing white women are the darlings of America.
I think it's all about the time though. Like, you know what I mean? It's like, okay, so you're talking about something that happened. A lot of people can't even remember what they had for dinner last week.
I don't remember shit.
You know what I mean? So I think it's all about the timing. So
What did I eat last week?
You know what I'm saying? So it's like,
or who
you're
slept
talking
with last
about.
week.
So wait, this trial happened when in 2016, 17, 18?
Something like that.
So now you're talking about you came forward in 2016, 2017 about something that happened in 1973.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So I think it's like, and that's no shade to those victims or whatever and what happened to them, but it's like, in the eyes of the law or in the courts, it's like, we got current stuff going on right now. You know what I'm saying? Like when you got the Harvey Weinsteins of the world, Jeffrey Epstein's of the world, you know what I'm saying? So
they got rid of that nigga.
He's still here. But I'm a firm believer. And so it's kind of hard to talk about something that happened in 1972 when we got stuff going on right here in 2021 that needs to be addressed and that needs to, get our sole focus on.
People don't even know who they fucked last week.
That's sad. That's real bad.
We didn't even fuck.
But yes, Jeffrey Epstein is still alive. I believe that.
That happened on the photo shoot too.
I really believe that.
Key, you ready for the next topic?
All right.
This is a transition. Let's see what Key does.
Wow, here's something else. So, Jeff.
Shout out to Jeff Pesos. That's my nigga.
He has accused his girlfriend's brother of hiding ownership of a $2.5 million property.
Absolutely.
To avoid paying his legal fees.
Absolutely.
Wait, back up.
Rated one was
Run that back.
What?
He accused his girlfriend's brother of hiding ownership of a $2.5 million property so that way he wouldn't have to pay legal fees because the brother sued him.
So he snitched on him.
Well,
Sound like
that's
it.
what they saying.
I'm cool with that.
Jeff Bezos needs to worry about all the accusations that are going to come out against him when he resigns. Like, that's what he needs to be focused on.
That shit is coming.
Okay.
But the thing
it's
is
about to be
like,
a shit show for Amazon.
Nah, I'm still ordering.
Yeah, I know.
I ordered
I
yesterday.
had my shit on time.
Okay.
Look,
But them
No kidding.
them accusations going to come.
They do deliver fast though.
if he threatens to
No
slow
cap.
up Prime, y'all got to snitch.
No, I'm just going to cancel my subscription. Like,
Yo, I try to order some shit on Prime. That shit supposed to come, like, I ordered it yesterday. No, I ordered it 2 days ago. They said that shit gonna be here Saturday. I'm like, that ain't Prime. That's
but are you
That's
sure? Are you
USPS.
sure? But are you sure it's Prime? You got to
It
make
said
sure
Prime.
that it said Prime. Okay.
It
I be
said
wanting to
Prime.
cancel my Prime subscription because they won't let the people unionize, and I be hearing about people like peeing in bottles, like they don't get it. They don't get like they don't get like rest breaks. They don't even get a break to pee.
Well, the model I took pictures of, she said they be
nasty.
fucking on the clock.
I believe it.
I believe it. That warehouse big enough.
I believe it.
Yeah.
She said at the one off of Wilkinson, somebody was giving head and it was on camera. The girl got fired, not the dude, because he technically wasn't on the camera. Like he was back far enough where she was. Yo, I'm just telling you what they said happened off of Wilkinson. And it's Wilkinson. Tuckasegee. So you know what I'm saying. It makes sense. So if you fucking at Amazon, that's cool. Do your thing. Dang. I hope it's early.
Just
and
make
not
sure you
after
get
the
my
show.
shit on time. I'm like,
Yeah,
it's like,
And don't put stuff on the packages.
I don't want no residue.
You don't know. You don't know what's
that's
on.
why
You don't know what's
really
on the
don't.
box.
I'm still wiping my boxes down. I don't care what nobody says.
Yeah, man.
So,
People, it always amazes me when you go to work and people who fuck at work. Sorry, your grandma's. Next subject. Oh, is it my topic?
Yeah, it's
oh,
you talking
Scottie
about
Pippen called
Scottie.
Phil Jackson racist, which I want to know as a Knicks fan, when he said that shit about LeBron's posse, do you agree?
Yes, I do.
Damn.
What did he say?
When he was the Knicks.
What did he say about the pot? What did he say about LeBron's posse?
When we were like, when he was the Knicks president, he said something about. I mean, it was a long time ago, but basically, it was just the wording that he used, like his posse. You know, that
his
whole
posse.
like, oh, his posse came in here and da 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 da. Like, okay. I mean, Phil Jackson. I don't know too much about Phil Jackson. Like, other
He
than
tall as fuck.
we wanted him to get the hell out of New York.
Yeah, y'all hated him. I remember that.
Bye.
New York sucks.
There
How was the playoffs for y'all?
It was great. How was the playoffs for Charlotte? Oh, y'all didn't make it. That's right. I forgot.
Damn.
Cool. But anyway, yeah, back to Phil Jackson.
Dang, little Hornets.
Y'all too busy shooting commercials, LaMelo?
Hey, look, man, them Fast 9 them commercials so bad.
They are. They're really bad.
They're really bad.
Just like y'all season. But
Damn.
what I'm saying is,
Shots fired.
yeah, Phil Jackson.
I gave it 2 strikes.
I think I honestly think that look at what's going on in the NBA in the past couple. Wow,
This is unprofessional.
this is ridiculous.
I will be.
And let me
writing
call
a
you right
review.
Wow.
I don't know who that was.
Anyways, if you look at the NBA, like look at what happened with the Clippers owner. You know what I mean? Like I think
Donald Sterling?
Yes.
Oh,
Racist.
Yeah, he was
Okay.
racist.
So you like
I gave them shoes.
yeah, there's no shocker for me ever when when somebody comes out in the NBA talking about his racist. I mean, it's all about money. Like all they want to do is see, these black men play and bust their ass and shove people for no reason.
Pat Bev, that was a punk move
That was
if I ever seen one.
horrifying.
He pushed him like a BH kid in high school.
Who really did? He pushed them right into the finals.
Damn.
I like that. Shout out to Winston-Salem. Trefo.
He's so feisty.
Pat Bev. He looked like the kid that's like in the behavior classes.
Yeah.
Yeah, he looked like he
Wear black forces.
Yeah, he definitely wears black forces, but yeah, high top ones.
Your man had black forces?
I don't have a man.
So he don't.
basically the answer is no.
Why you don't have a man?
Oh,
Do you want one?
I'm shy. I know that's not believable, but
It's not.
I'm very.
Especially she came in here bright, all chipper. She ain't
She
no
threatened
shy.
to put me in a headlock 5 minutes into,
I don't know what you're talking about.
and it's the men that's watching this that's into that.
What's up? Hey. Okay.
Okay, so I would talk about the NCAA, but that's a whole long ass subject. We ain't got time for that. Let's get to the BET Awards. Who the fuck watched in the room? This one, me and Key gonna look away. So what did y'all think about it?
I thought it was good. From what I didn't watch the whole thing.
Same.
Why not?
I had things to do.
I was busy.
So what was
What was
me
your
ask you-
favorite part?
For what I saw, I actually did get. I was watching like YouTube clips of my dad earlier. I did see the DMX
tribute?
tribute. I think y'all overhyped it.
Yeah, they did.
Okay,
It was mid.
Ooh.
very mid.
Who did something? Did somebody sing, rap something?
So Method Man got up there.
Okay, he fine.
What's it called? Can we talk about it? Bro?
He is fine.
I'm gonna push the flag button the whole time. The whole shit'll be
fine.
muted.
Like
Method Man is fine.
like he's been fine, but when he's aging, wow, that's beautiful. But anyway, so Method Man got up there. Of
Squirrel.
course, Swiss Beats and
Michael K. Williams did the.
what's
Michael K. Williams, the guy from The Wire. Mm-hmm. Dark skinned dude.
very talented actor. Very, very talented actor.
Haven't seen
What
the
dude from
show,
The
but
Wire?
I know he's talking about.
The dark,
what was his character
he
on The Wire?
was gay, and he ended up being gay on the show. That's all I know.
The killer?
Yeah.
Oh, Marlo. Not Marlo.
Omar? Was it?
Omar.
Yes,
Yeah.
Omar.
Oh yeah. Shout out to him. He's a killer. I mean the show.
Nah,
That's
I
right
thought-
up your alley. Oh, you're not from Baltimore.
I think he might got some. I think.
She is not from Baltimore.
I think Baltimore, Philly, New York, Connecticut, them shit's all the same.
Baltimore is closer to us than
Connecticut.
freaking Philly.
Yeah.
Connecticut.
Y'all not that far. Y'all on the way to New York from Baltimore.
First of all, it's Baltimore. So if you gonna
Baltimore.
That
say
is
it,
true.
right.
You got to say
Shout
it
out to
right.
Omar. What he had to say?
He did like a little monologue or a prayer
He did.
Was it for Pride or for just DMX?
Wow.
for DMX.
He's so disrespectful.
It was
No,
for
because
DMX.
Omar was gay on The Wire, but he
that
would kill
doesn't mean he's
anybody.
gay in real
That
life.
was 20
I
years ago.
understand.
too.
I believe that,
was
nigga.
20
He's Omar.
years ago?
Yeah,
Yeah,
he's
the
Omar in
Wire's
life.
been-
In my life, he's Omar. But the reason why I'm saying that is because he was on something. He was talking about. They asked him about taking shit home, not if like he's gay in real life, but he was like, "No, I'm just an advocate, a supporter, blah blah blah." So I didn't know, and it was Pride Month. So anyway,
No,
go ahead.
the Pride celebration for the BET Awards was Lil Nas X, and then Queen Latifah definitely.
Shout
and
out to
people was
Queen
like, "Oh my
Latifah.
God, she finally said it!" Like everybody been knew Queen Latifah.
Finally said what?
All she said would be pride.
Okay.
We been new, like her, like we been new. She's married, but a whole baby.
Did y'all really believe more of Cleo or the common bullshit? Cleo, go ahead.
She's a great actress. So
Fine too.
I've never
Seen Set It Off.
seen Set It Off.
look how Cheryl looking at her co-host.
It's just every
You
time,
brung her here, and you
Every
sent her here
time.
first.
every time.
Sis says she ain't seen Set It Off.
Wait,
never-
why are
she's never
y'all
seen-
looking at me like
She's
this?
never seen Waiting to Exhale either, and it makes no sense.
Wait a minute,
It's
wait a
on
minute,
the
time out,
Amazon
time out.
Prime.
You could have just you could have left that out. That's the sad part.
No, because then if I would have asked her a question about something, she would not have known.
Yeah, this is true.
But she knows who Cleo is. She knows who Frankie is.
It doesn't matter. It does not matter.
Oh, never.
Frankie want to blow up the bank.
Frankie was Vivica
Frankie want to rob the bank.
And then Jada Pinkett Smith character was.
We don't respect Jada Pinkett Smith.
Here you go.
Because she's still in love with Tupac.
We talked about that 2
Tupac
weeks ago.
is deep in the
last
grave.
week.
I mean,
If you talk about your ex and he dead,
I'm
we can't
tired
talk.
of it.
Bruh, like that. I'm telling you. I could not be Will. I could not be. I'd be like, bitch, go to him then. I don't know what to tell her. Like, I would have been like, I'm done with you.
I love the Smiths. Don't talk about the Smiths.
I like Will. I mean,
dig
I
it.
like Jada too, but it's just like
her
that.
obsession with Tupac is
Yeah,
getting a
that
little
part
out of hand,
that
like-
would have rubbed me the wrong way.
How long in a relationship can you talk about your ex?
You can't.
You don't need to.
Why? What do we? Why
I think if there's
are we talking about her?
if there's a topic that has come up, you know what I'm
Okay.
saying? Like where Bay
I feel you.
Bay and I, like, we've had conversations and
Sugar Bell, Sugar Boo,
Sugar
Dugga.
Sugar Dugga.
Sugar Dugga.
Like
That sound.
we've had conversations. I'll be like, oh yeah, you know, because I remember when such and such.
Right.
But we've been together 4 years, so he knows who my ex is. You know
But
what I'm
does
saying?
he say her name or does he just say, "Oh girl"?
No, he'll say, I know exactly who when he's talking about his ex. I know who, like, don't do that, old girl. Like, I know who you're talking about. Say her name.
Just say the name.
What's her name? You know
Now
what I'm talking
I understand that.
I do, old girl.
In conversation, you having a conversation about something and you talking about a situation or experience in the past.
The,
Cool.
the last time
whatever.
me and her had sex. Go ahead.
If it's a conversation, whatever the topic is, y'all having a conversation. I need more logistics behind that one though.
Our last date.
Cool. But there's no other reason for your ex to be coming up in conversation and settings and
That's
anything.
toxic, man. You don't want a man to erase your past.
You can erase me. I'm
to the-
gone. Get out of here. I'm out.
Go to the
Goodbye.
next topic. You bullshitting.
And this is every time.
I don't know how you do it.
Every time.
I don't know how you do it. Key.
Do what?
God.
What?
You don't even bring up your ex.
I don't. I mean,
Exactly. Never mind. Next.
I don't have anybody before my wife.
See, that's how deep you go. I never dated anybody before my wife.
I didn't.
Oh.
I had my wife. I met my wife, and we've been together forever.
Yep. See?
Who is who?
So you just gonna lie like that?
Yeah. Exactly.
Shout out to my boo bear.
Exactly.
See you tonight. We're gonna do a look. You know.
Keep it cute.
Anywho.
I might dedicate a song to
when we were in
my wife at the
when
end.
we were in Mexico. So like Sierra knows that like my boyfriend is very like the opposite of me. I'm very like rah, and he's very like rah. You know what I mean? It's very opposite.
My fault, bro.
So he was just being doing a lot of PDA like in front of Sierra was like
Nice.
No, but I was like, babe, like, so, and Sierra, too, like, we literally talked about this the other night because we were talking about PDA, and I was like, you were doing a lot in front of Sierra, like,
Yeah.
It made you uncomfortable?
I was like, Sierra and I are business partners and friends, but I can keep that part of my life
Private.
Yeah.
You don't never want to see me and my wife.
Like, he was just being like, you know, like, babe, we about to go. I'm like, hey, yo,
Yeah, he was wilding.
Yo, bruh.
can you chill? Like,
I do the same shit, bruh.
He really does.
he was on he was really in vacation mode, and I was like,
Yeah.
okay,
I let my wife know, like, yo,
Jesus, I was like, yo, you got to chill out, bro.
You
You
gonna
ever
do
feel uncomfortable around your friends at your relationship?
No.
I don't know if somebody asked me this or I seen it somewhere, and I'm just like, no, they don't make it weird. Like, they don't ever put me in a position where I'm like,
because my wife
I don't
always
want to
be
be
like,
around
stop.
you niggas.
Yeah.
She always be like,
Yeah.
stop that.
But I think it also has to do with like how you feel as a person. Like if you like, I really want to be in a relationship,
Right.
and they're holding hands in front of each other.
You
Like
guys
if you one of those,
sicking
like
me.
like it's just like, can't it's too much. Like
Yeah.
no, it's not that. It
Like
ain't
even
that
when
deep.
even when we go out to eat, like 9 times out of 10, everybody switches up. Like they don't literally
Yeah.
sit beside their partners.
Right.
Like it's just whatever. So like
Right.
I've never been like weird about it.
Thank
Like,
you. Yes.
So I'm just like,
You shouldn't be.
do what the fuck
Yo,
you wanna
babe, we
do.
doing the upside down pretzel tonight.
See, and he'll say stuff like that, like around everybody. Like he don't even care.
Yeah.
Poor
I'm
Karina.
I'm letting her know how it's going down.
Poor Rena. I'm sorry, girl.
she ain't doing. She is pregnant.
Oh, yeah, you can't even do the
You will
pretzel.
get
He said you can't do the pretzel.
you'll get a the pretzel stick.
Period.
You want to do your random topic
It might
now?
get stuck.
You want to do your random topic now about this tip? Shit, we can't even go there.
Tip.
Oh my god. Unhinged. This podcast is
I've lost
unhinged.
it. I've lost control.
You
Go ahead.
lost full control of this podcast.
Okay, so this is a random topic, right?
After what we just had.
So have you all ever, like in a previous job, worked in like a
Food or
restaurant, food or beverage?
Never.
A server.
No.
Can't do it.
Really? Wow, this is a shitty question.
Couldn't
I know
do it.
this ain't gonna be good.
Oh, go ahead. I have.
But I'm gonna ask you anyway because you could probably put yourself in their position,
Yeah.
right? So say you're a server,
Okay.
a regular schmegler lunch day.
I do that here.
Somebody comes in, orders some $40 worth of food.
Okay.
They leave you a $16,000 tip.
Oh,
I saw that.
I did see that.
I mean, go ahead, finish. I'm gonna let you finish.
The owner of the restaurant says, "Oh, he's gonna split this with all the rest of the staff."
Did they split up bringing them these damn dishes?
They gonna split an ass whooping.
You
is
gonna
what they
split
what they will be
shit.
splitting.
You splitting my tip.
You're not splitting shit.
You splitting my
It
tip.
does depend.
If
It
Depend on
these
what?
nuts.
Depends on what.
Okay, they can split these hands.
Depends on what.
Depend on what.
Some restaurants do tip sharing.
Yeah, but
Bullshit.
it's not,
Bullshit.
bruh. I
Okay.
understand tip sharing.
Hell
I worked
no.
as a server. I get it. You gonna get $20.
Not necessarily. Nah.
If somebody, if I was a server, no, I was trying to
No,
You
no.
$40 and you tip me $16,000. First of all, I don't even know why the fuck he's telling the owner for what.
So it probably was on the receipt, right?
It was on the receipt.
So what ends up happening on a lot of times, a lot of restaurants, this is what happens. Some of the nicer restaurant, was it a nice restaurant?
The guy got like chips. I think it was just like a regular schmegler.
It wasn't
ass
Chili's.
restaurant.
Was
It was
I don't know.
some similar to. It wasn't like a Roof Chris or nothing.
Okay, because most of the nice restaurants, they do tip sharing. You just don't
I
split
think
your cash.
it was like somebody owns their own restaurant, so it was. I don't even know. Like,
Because a lot of times with tip sharing, that's why if you ever
Wasn't
go
a
to a
chain.
restaurant and different people drop your food, or any server will help you out, but you might have like one main server, they probably tip share. That's why they don't care. Like, oh, such and such bring your food, cool, which is fine because what happens is all the tips go in there and everybody splits it up even. So when the breakfast servers who make no money, you know, they get busy. Let's say they get busy one day and then nobody comes in at night, they still split it up. So it happens that way. However, I've worked in situations where people have gotten cash and it was large amounts of cash, and then they come downstairs bragging, and then the manager's like, okay, you need to shut up. And they like, why? It's like, because I'm gonna make you split it. Because if they start coming here legally, we supposed to split tips. If you don't shut the fuck up, I'm gonna have to do that. Also, that's probably better for that person because they were gonna get taxed on that.
so
And 40% was gonna be gone.
I worked at Ruby Tuesday. I used to be a server.
Shout out to Ruby Tooth.
We had tip share. That shit
Okay.
would come out like the percentage would already come out on our checks
Yeah.
or whatever.
So you wouldn't even know.
So you wouldn't even know. Mm-hmm. But that shit ain't split up evenly. Like nobody,
'cause it's
like
based on
I'm
hours.
getting the most out of this whole tip, the whole 16,000.
Yeah.
So if I don't get 16,000, I'll probably get what? 14,000.
No, not if it's split sharing. It all depends on.
It depends on how many people are working.
They
If it's
split
a
up by
lunch
hours.
shift, it's only a few people there.
I was gonna say that.
Yeah,
Like,
but they probably do it by hours. Sometimes most restaurants do it by breakfast people. Then they do it like morning shift and night shift, and then they do by hours. So whoever puts in the most hours gets the biggest part of the
throw
tip.
them out.
But the thing is like sometimes I'm with you. I will go to the owner and be like, look, we need to talk
You sure do.
because I work this table. This is for me allegedly, and you know. We can split this down the middle and nobody else, but I
Right,
can't
the
do
other
this.
servers on the other side of the restaurant don't even know who the people
Yeah,
was.
how do I get this?
And
That owner was being a hater. That's what it sounded
That's
like.
exactly
Like
what it was.
it.
Yeah.
Let me let you get your question.
He told me before he left,
though
don't
she know
split it all in one place.
Right.
And they said the server didn't even know what the fuck he was talking about.
Yeah, get out of here, man.
Now here I go, spend it all in one place
Like-
on you niggas.
Yeah.
Oh my God, I would be so mad.
outta here.
I would be so mad.
Out of here.
I would be so mad. I would
here.
be
Oh
upset.
my God, I would be upset. I'm sorry.
We have an interesting part of the podcast where our guest, because she is very new, it's her first time here, she gets to go in our Expose Yourself notebook where she answers a question. But after she answers it, she has to put a question in the book and we all have to answer. So with that
like
being
that.
said,
Cute.
we want you to take it away.
Okay.
What is your question?
What was my question?
See?
I said,
See? Niggas don't never
hold
remember.
on.
See?
But we all have to answer her question.
Absolutely. See, wow. Now she gonna find a new one.
No, it said something about who. Oh, I know. It was like, who would you mate with?
Oh yeah. Who would you mate with?
Hello.
Just randomly?
Yeah.
Just off the top?
It said, where?
No, there's no like
You don't got
They're
you don't got
consenting.
no post-its or tabs or nothing.
It's only like 3 pages. You should.
It's probably on the first page.
Oh yeah, because it was green.
Yes, green. I got green.
Where was it? Where is? Oh, there we go. If you had to mate with somebody, who would it be? Oh, I mean, hello. Okay, technically I have 2 people. Like,
Wow.
and y'all already know who it is.
No.
So Mr. Luke
Future.
James. What?
Oh.
Never. He's in the past.
Luke James.
Yes,
That's
Luke
right.
James. He played in the
I know.
Oh, I was gonna say you better know
Mr.
who
Luke James.
is.
She keeps saying this.
I love Luke James so much. He is like
Singing them panties off, huh?
girl. Seriously. So I met him.
Ooh, nice little chocolate boy.
I met him. I was at a Jasmine Sullivan concert in Manhattan, and so the stage is the light. I'm right here. The door, the backstage door, whatever, is that window. So I see the door open, and like there's some barricades like between. So whatever. So I see somebody walk through the door or whatever, and he stands right here, and I'm just looking. Like I look, and I was just like. He's literally this is how we are, like, and I was just like, keep it cool, Sherelle. Like I'm like, wow. So I just kind of looked and was like, he was like, how you doing? I was like,
What a creep.
You gotta speak, yo.
but it gets better. So
What?
we went backstage. Me and one of my coworkers, shout out to Candace, because I was working for the Daily News at the time. So we went back to go interview Jasmine. She wasn't ready. He's like, I'm walking through the whole thing or whatever. Him and Ro James, I didn't know it was him at the time, standing right there. And I was like, I love you. Like, I am such a fan. Like, oh my God. And he was like, oh my God, thank you, beautiful. I was like, listen.
Boy.
I'm weak.
Listen.
I'm weak.
And that was the day that we got engaged because we took
Oh.
a picture. And yeah. So if I had to meet with anybody, it would be Luke James. And if he's not available,
we
my
have a backup.
1A, or technically they're just tied,
So 1A.
is Christopher Jamal Evans. Oh my God. I love Captain America. Salute.
Wow. Get me the fuck out of here.
What?
I was lost too. I was like, who the fuck is that?
All right. Your turn.
Oh, me? Oh my God. Oh,
She's still pondering over there. Look at her
Oh
face.
no.
Gavin, help her.
I feel like I'm gonna be judged, but Bruno Mars.
Okay. Not
She
this
wants that
cokehead.
door. Oh,
Man.
Not the cokehead.
Yeah.
Did you call? He's a cokehead.
Oh, girl.
big one.
He on that stuff.
Girl.
You can't tell?
You know what? Yeah, he's.
Oh wow.
Big crack.
Yeah, it's the Bruno Mars for me.
I'm shocked you went that route.
What you thought I was gonna say?
Daniel Kaluuya.
I want to marry him. Like I don't want to just make. I want to marry him. I want to uproot my life for him.
Okay.
I want to birth his children
So you want to mate with him?
eventually.
To have kids, you have to.
Yeah. Daniel Kaluuya is the love of my life.
I get it.
There's.
I don't even know what that is.
Yes,
Why
you do.
He's the Oscar-winning actor.
Oscar winning
Oscar-winning.
I want an Oscar.
from Get Out.
No, wait, no, that's right. But he
What-
went for
The dark skinned dude
Yeah.
from Black Panther?
Yeah.
Oh.
Turn on his people.
Yeah, he turned, man.
He
he's
could
a
turn
traitor.
on me.
No. You're talking about Lakeith Stanfield. We're talking about the one that played. Fred
No.
Hampton.
He's talking about same one because he was in Black Panther.
Oh, okay, that's
He
right.
did turn on.
He turned on the people.
He did.
He did.
He was the chick
With his
who had the
rhino.
hands.
He's still fine though.
Yeah, I
She
get it.
said with his rhino.
Yeah, because they had the rhinos in
They
there.
did have a rhino.
I ride it.
All right.
about
All
you?
right, Key. So, who
Sorry.
do you got?
So I'm gonna say a name, and Gavin's probably gonna be shocked that I say this name right. But you know, like he's so like chocolatey. Kofi.
Oh, girl.
Yeah. That's a good
Kofi
one.
is
We're not
so fine.
Ralph Angel is uncomfortable.
Like
What?
Girl.
He's hot. He's
Fine.
hot.
He's uncomfortable.
That's a good
He
one.
ain't fair.
he really fine.
Like who's
You
really
seen
wa-
Girls Trip?
Who's really
Yeah.
watching Queen Sugar for Charlie and Nova?
I'm not. When I
He was in
watching
Queen Sugar.
it.
He was also Jada's man in
Girls Trip.
In Girls Trip.
Yeah.
I would have jumped that damn ledge. Fuck that. Geronimo.
Oh my God.
He is fine.
You okay?
I'm just.
Yo.
Wow.
He just like, and his skin so smooth.
Oh my God, that is a fine man.
You know what bothers me? You niggas
He
be
look like
having
melted gold.
the best skin, the best eyebrows and eyelashes. That really grinds my gears.
It really, with the eyelashes, it really be pissing me
I'm
off.
like, why they look so good?
You gotta use the same rag that you wash your ass with on your
Oh no.
face. I'm playing.
Oh yeah.
No.
Y'all never hear how women be like, yo, they use the same soap for their balls on their face and their skin be good? That shit just always make me laugh.
That's disgusting.
Yeah, I don't do that, by the way. I take the
Gavin?
longest showers. I got a list.
You ain't getting.
Oh, well, come on, man. You know how I give it up. Shout out to LaShante. I've been loving you since 2005. I've been, I still got the double XL, man.
She was in the game. She got a baby
Never
by
seen her in
Brandon Jennings.
I don't know how he got that.
Wait, who?
Tay Heckert.
Oh.
I think that's her last name, right?
Yeah, but I call her by her first name.
But he calls her by
I get it.
Since 05
She
when I
bad.
saw you on the double XL magazine.
Yeah, she's bad.
You did it for me. Then when we got reunited a few years ago on Instagram, you took me away. I'm married now, but you know what I'm
You
saying.
need to take her pictures.
I wish I could.
But why don't you reach out to her and take
Is she
pictures?
still modeling?
I don't know.
You should reach
You
out
just
to
said
her.
you was
Well,
following
she
her on
hears this
Instagram.
creepy ass message,
Yeah.
then I don't think that's gonna happen. But I love her.
You can send her a professional one.
You
and
did it.
maybe
You did it to
she-
yourself.
Yeah.
Okay. You did it to yourself.
Try to
So
take her pictures.
if I ever take your pictures, I'm gonna delete this whole segment of the pod of my portion, so you don't think I'm a creep. But I love her. Like she's my.
Everybody
It's just-
has
You can't
one
even
or-
talk.
It's just something about her. It's her lips. I like her nose. I like her hair. I like her. Her body is dumb. It's ridiculous.
She was like this. I say like you had Melissa Ford, and then you had like they were the
Yeah.
standard.
I just want to smell. I just want to know what she smell like. She smell like vanilla.
I hope Melissa Ford is doing good now. I think she is. She had a really bad accident.
She yeah
Really?
She was.
yeah
Damn.
yeah.
You know what's sad as I was watching. This is not gonna be funny now. I was watching the Wouldn't Get Far video about the game when he's
Yes.
talking about all the video videos.
That
I was
song
just
is awesome.
watching that like literally less. All right, we got 2 more topics before we get the fuck up out of here. Remember, you still have to put a question in there. It can be ratchet, raunchy, or righteous.
Okay.
Not righteous.
Or something respectful. 76 woman is going back to jail. Don't drop the soap, grandma. What happened?
So she first went to jail because she had it was a conspiracy to sell. That don't make sense to me.
Huh. Okay, to sell what?
Right.
Food stamps.
Oh shoot.
Dentures.
I forgot. No, it was some type of drug. I don't know if it was
Oxy.
crack or
Damn.
I think it was heroin. Heroin.
Oh.
One of them. Your link don't work. It's broke.
Okay, fuck it. I don't give a fuck. Proud of myself.
Unprofessional.
Absolutely.
I got
then-
so many notes for you after this. So many notes. So many.
Let me get my outro song.
So she went to jail for that. She got released from prison to home confinement due to safety concerns for the pandemic. Yeah.
Okay.
Like y'all really care.
Okay.
So then she was taking a class.
Okay.
I don't know if this was part of her getting out. I'm not sure.
Okay.
And she didn't answer her phone when her probation officer called her.
They got it
so-
like this.
They locked her back up.
Wow.
Oh, that's fucked
For
up.
how long?
I don't even know.
Was she gonna tap out soon?
That's what I don't understand why they.
Yo.
Wait a minute. Why you putting her down already?
Well, if they putting her in the jail cell,
And she's 76, right?
I think it's because she's older. Like you don't know. But I mean,
They
she
put
got a
Bill-
point.
they put
She
Bill
might.
Cosby in there,
They sure
right?
did.
And he out.
She got a point. She could live like 100. There's
the door, bitch.
Did he do the lean?
Yes, he did. I am tired of you. I'm tired. I am tired of you.
So they sent that lady back to jail. Polo thing.
so fucked up. He did that.
That is
video
really
still.
Why did he do that?
Because I think he thought this shit was a joke, and that's why his ass went to
But
jail.
it was so random. That little thing what he did was
That is sad.
random.
Oh, you talking about Bill? Or
Yeah.
her?
Yeah.
It made no sense.
Oh, I thought you talking about
It's
me.
almost like with Meek Mill with them French fries. Like, what was that about?
Huh?
What French fries? Oh, I missed that story.
He was in the pool
In
and
the
he had
pool,
the
he had
French fries on his
legs. Like, who does that?
It was weird.
Like sitting in the pool.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yes.
he was sitting on the edge of the pool, so his legs, like, you could tell he just got out and he got French fries. Just like, ew.
Philly nigga shit.
Yeah.
That's y'all. That's your
It
lane.
is.
Yo.
I
Here
like
you go,
I like
here you
Meek Mill
go.
though. I like Meek Mill though. No shade to Meek Mill at all.
Black TikTokers, they still on strike. Meg Thee Stallion cannot get them to do a dance for thought shit. Did you see the white people doing the thought shit dance?
They've been
Hands
trying
on
to
my
do
knees.
something.
I have been laughing.
They've been trying to do something. I don't know if we're gonna call it a dance, but
I'm gonna be honest. I'm kind of glad I know why they're boycotting, and I'm with them on that. But I'm also glad because enough with the dances. Like,
why was wrong with the dances?
It be too much.
It's enough. Like, all right.
TikTok get weird. Like the niggas be walking in slow motion and shit.
Yeah.
Like, what are you doing?
I want. Like, all
Yeah.
right, we get it.
Wait, what?
especially
That's-
the Giveon song.
It's
I be
weird.
like,
It's weird.
I really danced
What?
to
That's my guy.
Can I add Giveon to my
No,
list?
it's too late. You can't have a starting lineup.
Oh, I can, and I do. I have a whole football team.
Oh wow.
Period. Giveon's voice.
Oh, I love his voice.
He's become my bath time singer. Like, he has this one
Bath?
song. I
Bath
say
time.
Oh, bath time.
I
Okay.
did
Yeah,
not.
tubs.
I was moving into my apartment. If it didn't have a garden tub, it was no questions. I was like, y'all got garden tubs in here? They was like, no. I was like, oh, okay.
Next.
But if listen to Garden Kisses by Giveon, thank me later.
Kisses. Let me see.
It's an amazing song.
Y'all like Essence? That's like the poppin'
Asses. I'm into
Essence.
ass.
Essence.
Essence. It's a song by Wizkid. That's his
Yes.
name, right?
Yes.
That's like the poppin' song now. I hear it on
I like Wizkid.
everybody's Instagram.
I like Wizkid.
Before we get out of here,
Wizkid.
tell
I
us
like it.
tell us where we can find you personally, and then one of y'all can end with where we can find y'all regularly.
Okay.
Wait, what?
So
You mean professionally?
I've got so many social media.
Shout out to my wife. I've never heard this song before, but
Here you
this
go.
might be dedicated to you.
you go.
I hope they're not talking about something salacious on this song.
I know, right? You never heard it. You don't even know what he's about to
right,
say.
you dedicated to her.
She bathed to this. Hold on, I'll let you do it in a little bit. All right. This goes out to my baby. Y'all like my echo?
No.
Hold on, let's listen. This gonna let me know she got good music taste. Do she? Wink twice if she don't.
Oh, I don't listen to music that much, so I can't tell you.
This Black Music Month. What's over now?
It's July.
It is July the 1st.
Y'all celebrating white independence?
Every day
He
is white
said-
independence.
He said, you going to be my
Touche.
blessing tonight, so keep your eyes
Got a
wide.
point.
They not letting this greatness go. What's your Instagram?
Which one? Okay,
Damn.
my Instagram is
She's a
one of
scam
your little
artist.
friends. The number one of
That's
your
your
little
Twitter.
No, I have.
You going to let her do her thing?
Yeah, how you gonna tell her Instagram?
My
If
bad.
they want to follow me from the podcast, my Instagram is one of your little friends, all spelled regular with the number one. My Twitter is one of your little friends. I have to make it because it's like
It is a difference though.
it is
It
a
is.
difference.
How you say it?
One of your little friends.
One of your little friends.
It's not one of your, I guess not.
My other Instagram is Alex Tribble. That's my photography Instagram.
That's the one I know.
Yes.
Book her, y'all.
Please
y'all.
book her.
Please.
Photos are amazing.
Yeah.
Please book her.
Please.
Literally.
I'm begging.
How long
Click
it
the
take you?
link.
How long it take you to deliver your pictures?
About 3-4 days.
Okay. See, I like.
If
The
that-
reason. Let me tell you
You
why I like
faster than
that.
Gavin. I'm just kidding.
I like this because when I first met her, she was like, "Look, this is my timeline. I do not care." And I was like, "I respect that." When you and Josh came in, you was like, "This is my timeline.
That's
I don't give
it.
a fuck." So I respect that. Where can they find you?
Hold on. Because I like Sierra gets on me about this because I really don't be knowing my social media handles. Like,
It's sad.
so it's really just _Sherelle B on Instagram. And I think on Twitter is Sherelle B _. Let me just double check. Hold on.
Key don't be knowing hers. I have to give hers.
Yeah, I
I'd
really
be like,
don't
is there
be-
underscore before or after? I really don't know.
Oh, no, it is. So it's _Sherelle B on Instagram and on Twitter. So, and then on
Hand claps
TikTok,
for you getting that right.
I think, I don't know. I don't really be on TikTok like that.
It's Sherelle B _.
Oh, okay, great. So on TikTok, it's Sherelle B _.
I need you to do
Sis got you. She got your back though.
She do because I really don't be knowing my. I don't be knowing my.
It's
my-
Sherelle B _. I got you.
Yeah,
I
I,
got
really
you,
don't be
sis.
knowing.
And yeah, and our Instagram I said is Headwraps and Lipsticks. Our Twitter is Headwrap Pod, and our TikTok is Headwraps and Lipsticks.
And y'all drop every
Thursdays.
Thursday.
at 8 o'clock.
8 o'clock on YouTube, 6 a.m. on
6 a.m.
for the streams for like YouTube. I mean not YouTube, Spotify.
Spotify,
and
Apple.
Yeah, because they all come out at different times. They don't
Yeah.
all upload at
It's
the
the
same time.
weirdest shit.
Even so,
Yeah.
even on iHeartRadio, you're not gonna get the new episode till Monday. Not really sure why it does that, but
It was up right today on mine.
it was on
Yeah.
iHeartRadio.
Mm-hmm.
Oh
Did
wow!
you refresh?
Maybe
You might need to
because normally, like in the past, it always comes for some reason. It's like on Monday because I'll get like an email to be like, "Headwraps and Lipsticks new episode is now available."
Oh no, it's up there. It's up
Okay.
there. But if you go to YouTube, it's up there at 8 a.m. on Thursday. So.
Period.
I want to thank both of y'all for coming. We
Yes.
literally had fun. So let's do a little hand clap for that. And then always
Oh my God.
never shoot black women. Tori. Hold on. This is my other one. Now, after LaShante, Joy Taylor and Snow Allegra.
Do people even know who this Joy person is?
Joy Taylor is no. I mean, unless you watch Fox Sports.
Camera went out.
Camera went
It's
out.
okay.
Fuck. Well, it's only us two on this one, okay? That's when I never took the batteries out the camera when we first did. It's all right. Fuck it. Nobody wants to see y'all too. So
Yes,
it was
they
a
do.
pleasure to have you on here.
Hater.
Since it's just us two, I want to thank you for coming.
You think I won't jump up in this?
Look, she gonna drop the whole camera. All right, people. So we gotta go. We're gonna thank you. Oh my gosh.
Get in here.
It's okay. It'll fall over. Let it go.
We still here.
They're not here. They left. My baby is talking.
Here. Okay.
All right, and we're gonna holler at y'all next time.
Don't be done.
You ain't tell.
It's Giveon and Snow Allegra.
It's no. I
people
didn't
where
know
to
they had
find
us
you.
on together.
You didn't tell the people where to find you.
I'm professional. Another note.
These niggas know they better click the link in
Wait
this
a
video.
minute. But what if you have a new listener? They don't know.
Exactly. They don't know where to
Oh.
find you.
Gavin the B.
Nah.
Gavin
ain't
and
even-
Snow. Is that a new song?
Yeah, it came out a little while ago.
I never
What's
heard.
up? See, I appreciate you. Get off me so we get in this
Because
damn
I
pod.
love Snow Allegra. I'm a huge fan.
All right, guys, I'm gonna fade this out. Watch this. That's my echo voice.
What?